Welcome to our second annual Isle of the Tiger Holiday One-Shot, presented by Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG!
Thank you. I'm your host and DM, AJ Cannon. On behalf of the commoners of D&D, we hope you've had a great holiday, and we wish you a Happy New Year as well. And a couple quick announcements before we jump in with the crazy crew we have today. First of all, Say It in Common and Episode 31 of the main campaign will be being recorded on January 8th, so look for those the following week. And as always, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Commoners Official. And we also have a new Twitch channel, so jump on board. We're about to be putting some content on there. That is twitch.tv/commonersofdnd. And, of course, as I already said, this episode is brought to you by Tiger Skull RPG. If you don't yet know what Tiger Skull RPG does, you can check it out at tigerskullrpg.com, where they have monthly 3D printable miniatures and NPC encounters for your tabletop games. And you can use our code COMMONERS30, all caps, for 30% off of everything in the store.
30% off?
Thank you, Tiger Skull RPG. Now, without further ado, the introduction to the game. Everyone pay attention and ask any questions that you see necessary when I get done with the introduction. So we are on the Isle of the Tiger. Not yet. We are on the Isle of the Tiger, and we are in the town of Capewood. So welcome to Capewood. The large city is located in the coastal plains on the east. Well, it's actually off the coast of the east side of the main isle on another piece of land there. It's home to many farmers that work the massive industrial farms just outside of town. Fishermen and merchants find this area to be great for business due to its fast-moving economy and large population. Capewood is home to some of the most beautiful architecture on the Isle. Their city hall shines brightly in the center of town with its brilliant white stone reflecting the sun as it towers above the citizens below. Capewood is also known for its year clock, a giant hourglass lifted high at the center of town that runs for the entire year. At the end of each year, after the harvest is done and work begins to slow, the townsfolk gather for their end-of-harvest festival. The festival is kicked off by the resetting of the year clock at the precise moment that the sand runs out inside of the hourglass. Locals and tourists from far and wide come to witness the reset and enjoy the week-long festival to follow. And this is where we find our characters today, all of which are city guard that are on security detail for the mayor this evening of the Harvest Festival. With the mayor making an appearance to light the fuse for the fireworks display at Town Hall, it is important to make sure the area is secure for the mayor and that all the families and children are free from harm during the craziness that is the End of Harvest Festival. And now, we would like to introduce our characters, starting with first ever player and first time ever on a podcast, probably?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
First time ever?
First time ever.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
To your knowledge.
My name's Alan. I will be playing as a half-orc barbarian named Fritz.
Indeed.
Yes.
Next up, a familiar voice on the podcast.
My name is Amanda, and I am playing Severin, who is a half-elf arcane trickster rogue.
Another familiar voice on the podcast.
Mostly just a listener, but have been on it. I am Debbie, and I am a human fighter, this time, named Elijah. Yes, I'm a man.
Again, she likes to play the men. And last but not least.
Hi, I'm Kenzie. I am a dragonborn cleric named Blade.
Very good. Okay, so, are there any questions before we start? You are in the center of town near this large year clock, just patrolling, watching for any out-of-control revelers or security risks. There is, a 2-block radius security ring. There are guards at posts around this area in a 2-block radius. They're keeping any weapons from passing through, and they're keeping any dangerous-looking folk out. And it's getting close to the reset time, and you are just patrolling as a group.
Is this kind of like before they dropped the ball in New York City?
Yes, hence the holiday one-shot. Yes.
Okay.
Last year we did Christmas. This year we're doing.
Yeah, now we're doing
yeah.
New Year's.
So how big is this time clock, this hourglass?
It's very large.
And so does it take like multiple people? I'm just trying to imagine the mechanics
so,
of this. Okay.
So it is probably 30 to 40 feet up in the air. Maybe not quite that high. But after it runs down, it would take probably 4 men. It's kind of on a rotating axle to where they turn when they pull it with chains or ropes from the ground, and it rotates over and locks into position.
Okay, and have
starts
we
to run.
slowly been like losing seconds each year just because it takes them a minute to do it?
Possibly.
You know, like each year ends
Possibly.
a little bit later than the one before.
They try to get it as
as
precise
quickly as they
possible.
can, but there's just no way they're going
over
to.
thousands and thousands of years, you might have gained a few minutes.
Okay.
Or lost a few minutes.
Well, you'll just pick them up the next year, but
Right,
it'll
yeah, you could
keep
just
going.
go a little early
Right.
the next year.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Do we have any form of communication?
I mean, you mean with who?
Each other. Like
You're all in a tight
the
group right
guards.
now. Not the other guards.
Not the other guards.
Unless you have a way of doing
We're
that
like
on your own.
on the patrol together, basically.
Right.
Okay.
You're patrolling like the eastern side of kind of the big square. So this is city center, city hall's in the center. The mayor is going to appear on the balcony of City Hall to light the fireworks display. And there's just people carousing around and families with children, and there's a few merchants selling food and drink, and most of the businesses are closed, but there's just hundreds of people scattered about having a good time.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Is it a really huge area, or like?
It's
or is
a
it like
fairly
town
large. It's a
square
fairly.
around here, like.
I mean, it would be bigger than that. This is a big city, one of the biggest cities on the Isle, and I mean, it's a fairly large area. It would
Times
not
Square
be.
isn't very big.
Well, it holds like millions.
It wouldn't probably be as big as Times Square, but there's also not as many people as would be at Times Square. So it's a fairly large open area.
Just trying to get an idea of how many people we're supposed to be trying to watch.
Well, there's other guards around as well. You're just kind of walking around watching. So as you're kind of patrolling, everybody make a perception check. So roll
You
your
can roll a
d20
20.
and add your perception bonus down there.
Wait, age? Do I
Yeah.
have my perception bonus?
Did we not fill your numbers in?
We filled my numbers in, but am I supposed to have this passive wisdom perception down here?
That doesn't matter. That is for like if somebody's
Okay.
trying to beat you with a stealth
Okay,
check.
so my perception bonus is this plus 3.
Yeah, we didn't fill all your numbers in, did we? Are you
No, we
proficient
didn't.
in perception?
Yes.
No, you're proficient.
Yes, right here.
Then you also add your proficiency bonus. Timeout. Pause.
Sorry, guys.
I did that with Alan.
about that yesterday, but then I forgot about it.
Keep your numbers.
I've got a plus
I haven't
3 on
rolled
mine,
yet.
and
I may have
I
to
have
write
a
this down.
dot
Somebody else
filled
remember
in.
that.
What's
Hold
the-
on.
What does
Okay.
the dot filled in mean?
It means you add your proficiency bonus, which is another 2.
That's plus 2 and then plus 3 also, so like plus 5 to whatever I rolled.
Are your numbers already? Does it already
These
say
are
plus?
my little
You filled her
numbers
numbers in.
Then you don't need to touch yours.
You're
In
good.
That
other
number
words,
is right.
This is your proficiency, or your perception.
It's all
bonus.
already added
He's
together.
already done yours. We just didn't do
Oh,
mine. It's a problem.
so it's just plus 3
Right.
to whatever I rolled.
Right.
All right.
Whatever it says there. What are your stars or expertise?
Yeah,
And that was another how many?
2.
Another 2 on
Yeah.
top of yours.
I believe.
It's
I
a
believe.
doubled proficiency
Yeah.
bonus.
Why are
Because he said hold your numbers, so we remember
2,
them.
4,
Oh,
8.
well, I still have it on my die.
Yeah, just don't
Yeah,
lose your
I
number.
do.
Kendall's afraid hers is going to roll off home.
I was just like, it's 19. I have to remember that. My memory is horrible.
Boy, rogues are good at everything.
I know. I told you I was decked out.
Except for filling in your number.
Well, look.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna blame you.
You knew to
This
fill
is
in your
a
numbers by
2
yourself?
On my...
It's after AJ told
Yeah.
me.
It's in the world.
But
I knew we had.
there's
one
no
thing
excuse. I don't know how to play this.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
Well, it's the way it was.
You have done this.
So now,
already.
I'm adding plus 5 to whatever I roll.
That's got to be a plus
On your
2.
perception,
Yeah,
yes.
got it.
Jay's just
Okay.
I have plus
really
three,
like
so
he was
13.
hurrying and he didn't even make his plus.
All right, so I've got a 14 plus 5. I've got a 19 on my perception check.
I've got
Okay.
a 15 plus 4, so mine's also a 19.
19, 19,
13.
13 from Alan, and
Mine is 15.
15. Okay. The 19s. You're kind of looking. You happen to take your eyes to the sky a bit. There's some tall buildings around. Not maybe as tall as skyscrapers today, but they're 40, 50 feet high. There's one directly across. You're very close to the hourglass at this point, and you're cruising by. You look ahead in front of you, And about 40 feet up on this building, you see kind of a shadowed figure. It is dark out, and you kind of just see his silhouette in the torchlight from in town there. And you see a slight, it's very bright, but it's very small, green light suddenly light up on this figure's head. And it's kind of toward his ear, over on his ear or temple area. And then all four of you hear a voice in your head. You don't know that each other are hearing the voice, but you hear a voice in your head. It says, "I need you to listen very closely to me. My name is Oslo. The mayor and the citizens of this town are in danger. I was sent by my organization to neutralize this threat, but the operation is bigger than we expected, and I am too late, and I need your help." Now, none of you know that the others heard this. What would you like to do?
I would like to discuss it with my group.
Okay, talk to the group.
Hey guys, I just heard a voice.
Me too. Did it say it was Oslo?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We all heard the same thing.
Do we think that it's like someone truthful or someone dishonest?
You can make an insight check.
I would like to.
Anyone who wants to make an insight check can make an
Okay.
insight check.
So roll your 20 again. Oh, good. I've rolled a 2, so my plus 5 is not going to do a lot for that.
I rolled a 2 and I got a 6, so I have an 8.
And I have a
Also
7.
not doing well.
What am I adding to it?
Your insight bonus?
Oh, it's +1, so I have 15.
Oh, good.
Well, congratulations.
Good
You have
that
15.
the one with the least insight has gotten it.
You assume that he's telling the truth. He sounds pretty truthful. He sounds like a man in distress.
Yes.
The rest of you are not really sure. You don't know who this guy is. You don't trust it. Can you hear me? He says again. You can respond.
Yes, I can hear you.
I need you to trust me.
How
But I'm afraid that no one else can be trusted.
how can you assure us that you're trustworthy?
I'm not sure that I can, but we don't have much time. I'm going to try to find out who in the city hall knows about what's going on. There's got to be some on the inside. I'm making my way to City Hall. There's a dwarf across the street. Now, stop him! The dwarf with the bag! And you see him take off, kind of climbing up the building, and make perception checks for the dwarf with the bag.
I've got a 21.
I've got a 9.
I got a 16, so that's
How can you tell
19.
if it's a 16 or a 19?
Because the 1 has a stick.
No.
I mean,
My 16 and 19 look exactly alike.
Oh, what was
The
it
one
on?
should have a flag off the top of it, so you can.
yeah, that's
That
a
was
16
that
right
was what I was
there.
trying to communicate.
see.
So it's a 19.
It's a 19, yes.
19 plus what on your perception?
I didn't know what you meant by a stick.
What's your perception? Plus?
It is 3, I think it was. Yeah.
So 19 also. 2 19s, a 21, and whatever.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, I got a whole 9.
three.
Just a whole 9.
Okay. You see the direction everyone else is looking, but there are a lot of people around, so you don't notice this guy. The rest of you see a dwarf, older man. He's gray. He has a gray beard. He's dressed very nicely. He has on kind of a long, dark, green robe type, kind of an overcoat. And he's coming out of a small business, and he turns and he locks the door, and he kind of looks around and then starts to hurry kind of diagonally in front of you. You're a good ways away. You're probably 80 yards away, and he's kind of traveling right to left across in front of you through the crowds. He's moving pretty quick, but he has a little satchel, and he's just kind of scurrying along. Blade did not see it, but the rest
okay,
of
she
you
didn't
did.
see it. Should we pursue that dwarf?
Yes.
What dwarf?
I'm gonna go jump him.
Alan's ready to hit
Alan's
him.
ready to hit him. Just go in, weapons blazing.
So you
don't
wanna go-
worry.
Fritz is ready to hit him.
You want to go towards him?
Yeah.
Okay, he's made it across kind of the main courtyard, and there's some merchant stands sort of set up in like a bazaar type fashion. There's like 2-3 rows of multiple merchants' booths, and they're all kind of selling food, and he's mixed into the crowd there, and you don't see him for a second. You want to run over that direction?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sprinting? Are you walking quickly?
I would say walking quickly.
Okay, so you're mobilizing as a group towards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was planning to jump him.
I'm just following the crowd.
Do you wanna
because I
jump
haven't
him?
seen anything
Yeah,
yet.
I wanted to jump him and wait for Oslo to get there. Sounded like he was having.
Well,
to
you're
climb
gonna have to
down the
catch
building.
him first before you can jump him.
Well, that's what I mean. Get to him and jump him so Oslo can.
Okay, so
Because I thought we were closer to the guy
Fully
than
You
following
are.
the
Oslo.
crowd.
Okay.
but Oslo also said he was going to City Hall.
Right.
Oh, he's not coming.
He's not. He just said
Oh,
stop
he just
the
told
door.
us to stop.
He was just desperately
Oh, I
telling you
thought
to stop
he
the
was-
door with the
I thought
bag.
he was running.
I think
to get
perhaps
the-
speak before we jump him. You know, there's really, you know,
Well, yeah, but if he's running away, we won't be able to catch him. I mean, to talk to him.
or to jump him.
Okay, as you're getting close to the bazaar here, he kind of comes out of the end of Merchant Styles, or is that the word?
Stalls.
Stalls, sorry. Turns right and is kind of heading toward a side street.
Is he within shouting range,
Yes.
sir?
He just keeps walking.
Okay. Do we know his name? We don't know who this guy is, right?
No, he's a dwarf.
What?
Mr. Dwarf.
He's not named.
Roll a history check
A history check. Oh boy. Okay.
for kind of knowledge of the area and its
Yeah.
citizens.
Yeah.
You're close to the mayor. You don't necessarily know.
Oh,
it.
okay. I've got 18 plus 2, so 20.
Okay, you know that he works on you have what total of 20?
Total of 20.
Okay, you know that he owns a watchmaking business or a clockmaking business, and his name is Pete.
Oh, Pete!
At that, he kind of turns his head and turns around toward you.
Ex-
Yes,
Hello, excuse me, sir. Could we talk to you for a moment?
I suppose I'm in a bit of a rush, but
What are you in a hurry for?
I'm just trying to get home to my family for the festivities.
Your family's not here?
No, they were waiting for me to get home.
What you got in the satchel?
No, just a project I was working on.
Do you mind if we take a look?
I don't suppose. Look, but don't touch.
Oh, okay, sure.
And he's got kind of a little leather bag, and he opens it up, and you see, he's not getting it out of the bag. It's a cube it's about so big, 18 inches by 18 inches, probably rather large, and it has. It's kind of ornately designed. It's kind of a bronze color, and it has. So you see moving parts. It looks like a clock that's a ball or a cube. It's like a cube clock. You don't see hands immediately, but you see like the mechanization of gears. Yes.
What is this?
It's a cool little contraption called it's a Clockwork Box. It opens when a certain time comes, so you could be sure that your things were safe until a certain time.
I see. Are you working on this for someone or just for fun?
Some folks came in and ordered it.
What kind of folks? Did you know?
I've never seen them before, but they just looked like maybe some type of security detail or some private guards of sort. They were dressed alike. There was two of them.
Were they members of the mayor's guard, or you'd never seen these sort of uniforms before?
No, I had never seen it was dark blue and green, not typical of our city guard, such as yourself.
Male or female?
Seemed to be male, had hoods up, couldn't tell. Very featureless.
Featureless. Interesting.
They
Were
had they had they could have had masks on. One had it pulled down, no facial hair, looked to be male. The other one had the mask up. I could only see their eyes. Never spoke.
Never spoke. Any sort of accent?
No, not necessarily. They just said we would like to have a Clockwork Box.
Were they nice? Do they seem like kind people?
Seemed fine. They were a bit, tough seeming. Maybe wouldn't want to meet with them in a dark alley, if you know what I mean. But
yeah, sure.
they were nice enough.
How much did they say they'd pay for this?
Well, I think that's a bit personal, wouldn't you say?
Well, no.
I don't make these for just anyone.
Right.
It's a hefty amount of gold.
Okay. Just wondering.
I know of only 3 others that make these boxes, such as I.
Oh, okay. And what do people usually use them for?
Great many things. If many rich, noble folk like to use them for gifts, to open up on a person's birthday, or so they could, send or maybe for security purposes, they could set the time on it to open at the time that a package was supposed to arrive somewhere. That way, nobody could open it.
And have you ever known someone to use it for ill will?
I mean, I suppose anything could be used for ill will. But I must be going. The box is going to open, and I don't know what they have it for. It could be a surprise of sorts, some type of gift for the...
they've already got... There's already something in there?
Yes.
What's in the box?
How do you... Then what's in it?
There was I don't think that's your business either.
Well, I'm afraid that I work for the mayor, and I have some authority in these parts, and I'd like to know what's in it. Could be a matter of national security.
Roll a persuasion check.
$13 plus 3, 16.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
No trouble, sir.
But I'm afraid without a warrant for some sort of search, you are not allowed to see the contents of this box. I know the law and I know my rights as a business owner.
Okay, sir, you're not in trouble. I'm just trying to protect the city.
I will be honest with you. There was something inside that should not be within the security ring at this time, but I wasn't thinking about that when I took the job.
Okay. Look. You're not in trouble. I just want to make sure no one's going to die here. That's all.
I am meeting them a few streets over. Inside of the box is a hand crossbow.
Oh.
And something else that was wrapped.
Something else that was wrapped. Okay.
Correct.
Was it heavy? Light?
No, it was rather light. Felt like possibly a bottle or something.
Okay. And what time is this box supposed to open?
Oh, look at the time. Could be any time. I really need to get this to them.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, you guys have anything else to say to the man?
Let's follow the little guy with the box.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Think we'll accompany you, sir.
Oh, boy. They're going to think I put you up to this.
We'll follow stealthily.
Discreetly at a distance.
I'll try.
Okay. Suppose so. That is
This will
fine.
be for your protection also.
Yeah, we're just here to protect you.
Sounds fine enough.
Okay, great. Lead the
We
way.
must move quickly.
Okay, sure.
He takes off, scurrying, kind of bouncing towards. You go kind of past the city hall to the right and into a smaller street, and then you can see a security checkpoint ahead. You see some of your fellow guards, and they're probably about 100 yards away. And then he turns right down a smaller street that kind of turns into an alley. How close are you following him? And do you want to enter the alley with him?
Any opinions?
Can I climb a ladder and look over a roof into the alley?
Make a perception check for a ladder.
I'm not going anywhere. I got a 7. Can I fly?
No, you cannot fly.
That's a good question.
But you don't see a ladder right here next to the street.
Is there
that you're
anything
in.
else we can climb up?
There's the building. The building on your left. The building on your left is very tall. It's kind of in line with that alley. The building to your right is like 3 stories, and I mean it has a couple windows. You could climb your way up. He turns right and goes into this alley. And disappears into the alley.
Okay.
So you would have to hurry, whatever you're going to
Okay.
do.
Is there junk in the alley that we could get behind and
Are
stuff?
you going to walk all the way up to the alley?
Well, yeah, because we have to be able to see him. If he turned on an alley, then we wouldn't be able to see
Okay,
him.
well, you were following it a slight distance, and
Yeah.
you see him turn into this alley. So if you would like to rush up there and look into the alley,
That's what I feel like we should do and get behind things.
Did just-
something
just
where they
you
can't
wanna-
see us.
just
Don't
you?
we have to be able to see him? Or somebody. Yeah, me. Or
So you're-
whoever.
Does that alley have a dead end?
well, you don't know.
We
You're not
can't
there yet.
see. That's the problem. Okay, if you want to rush up, go ahead.
I can be the one to go up.
Do you want to do it stealthily or?
Yes, I want to do it stealthily.
Okay, so
I want to get
roll a
know
stealth
if there's
check.
something behind that I can get behind.
Okay, roll a
when I
stealth
get
check.
there. Okay, what number is there? Is there a
It's down there on dexterity, I
Oh.
believe.
stealth is +2? So let me roll. Is that a 14?
I think so.
Looks like it.
Yeah, 14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, 16. Yeah, you feel like you're fairly quiet, and you kind of you jog a bit up to the corner and slow down and peer around the corner. You see the dwarf kind of standing there, looking around a little bit antsy, and it is a dead end, and there's scattered dumpster, trash cans, things like that around.
Okay. Well, then I guess
Kind of along the edges.
I need to sneak over and get behind something so that I can kind of be close enough to see or hear whatever is happening.
Okay, so you just want to get behind a trash can?
Now, is the dwarf further, like at the end of the alley?
He's kind of in the middle of the alley.
Before, has he already passed the trash cans?
There's kind of trash cans and junk lined along the edges.
Okay, because you know the person coming down is going to be coming from
that direction.
Correct.
Yeah, that would be true if they're not already there. I was kind of thinking the person was
Well, you'd
already
see
going to
them
be appearing
if they were
from
already
somewhere.
there.
You're not there. Better make a decision here.
Are there any, since we're in an alley, are there like doors that can
There
open
are there's like some back doors, yeah.
That's kind of what I was picturing, somebody coming out of
Looks
the
like this
door
is just
and
where people
meeting-
carry the trash out of their businesses.
meeting them.
You want to crouch down behind the nearest trash can?
Yeah, I'll just hide. Is it pretty dark in the alley?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. There's not
Nobody's
much
gonna
torchlight
really spot
here.
me. I'm like wearing dark clothing and stuff, so nobody.
You're wearing
can see
your
my
typical city
uniform
guard
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just try to hide.
Okay, what are the rest of you gonna do?
I think I'd like to try to climb up that building.
Okay.
Is that an acrobat? Do I get to use my acrobatics?
Yeah, roll
for
your
that?
acrobatics.
Good for you.
Great. I've rolled a 3 plus 8, so
Plus
11.
eight, so 11. Okay, you're making it up the
Oh,
building.
good.
It's not your best work, but you're
Clearly
scaling.
not.
I mean, you kind of climbed up on a dumpster, and then you were able to grab a window, and you kind of were able to jump up and grab another one. That's where you are.
Okay.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm not entering the alley. I'll give myself away.
Okay.
So
You're
Yeah,
staying
you're
out
too
of the
clumsy.
alley.
You're too
I'm
clumsy
basically
for
gonna-
that, yeah.
You're
I'm going to
just
guard the entrance to the alleyway.
okay. So you're kind of spotting Severin as she climbs up the outside of this wall.
I think I'll probably go to the other side just so we've got both sides of the alley.
Like you're
he's
gonna
on
cross
this-
the alley.
No. Like the alley is like this, and like Alan's on one side and I'm on the other of the entrance.
She's also going to guard.
Just
Okay.
because I am a whole dragon, and I feel like that may be a little bit noticeable.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Well,
so
the
you're all
other
just
side,
kind
if
of
it's a dead end, there is no other side. Is that what
No,
you're
both
She's
sides
the
of the
other side of the
entrance.
entrance.
He's on one side of the entrance.
okay.
I'm on the
Make
other
make,
side.
make a stealth check because you're kind of
Because you've gotta
sneaking.
cross the-
You're kind of
yeah.
crossing the alley.
11 plus
Dexterity.
2.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel like you were fairly stealthy. Your tail dragged the ground and it scraped a little bit.
Drat. Sorry,
Okay,
everybody.
at this point, you're scrambling up the building. He's spotting you a bit, kind of keeping watch. Blade has crossed the alley and snuck around to the other side, is kind of peeking around the corner. You hear a bit of commotion in the alley, and you hear the dwarf kind of say a little something you probably don't hear because you're climbing. But you're sitting right there watching, and you see two shadowy figures coming down a ladder kind of towards the end of the alley where the dumpsters are. Come down, they have hoods pulled up, longer kind of robes flowing behind them, and they walk up to the dwarf, and he pulls the box out of his satchel and hands it to him. He says, "Well, you're already paid up, ready to go. Will that be all?" And they kind of nod, and then the one that took it from him kind of turns to walk away, and then the one that was standing next to him pulls out a knife and stabs the dwarf.
Oh, no.
And you see him kind of fall lifelessly there.
Oh,
And they both start walking back towards the ladder
Okay.
and begin
We'll
climbing
have to
back up.
ambush them. They just killed our little dwarf friend.
Javelin.
He's
ready.
You heard some commotion.
Yeah.
You heard the unsheathing of a blade.
And I saw what happened, right?
didn't
I was,
see what- you-
I was
you
still
weren't- you were
climbing.
still climbing.
I was not in position.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna say you just made it to the top.
Okay, so now I can look down and
You
see.
look down and see a dwarf
dead
body.
dwarf.
You
Okay.
see two figures climbing
Boy,
up a ladder.
Apparently, I can't pay attention to anything while I'm climbing.
You see two figures coming up a ladder that are coming to the rooftop that you are
that
now
I'm on.
Yes.
Well, I'm in it now, guys. So I don't have much of a choice here.
Mildly late to the party, but you are there.
Ladder yet, right? They're just.
They're on the ladder. One of them is further ahead than the other. The one that has the box is climbing the ladder. The other one is just getting on the ladder.
Well, I wanted to holler before they got on the ladder.
You want to holler?
I was gonna say, stop police or whatever, you know, because I'm
Okay, so is that what you say?
Officer.
You say stop police?
Yeah. Halt.
Okay.
In the name of the law.
They stop and turn around. Do you reveal your position, or are you just hollering?
I guess I'm gonna come out, yeah,
You're gonna
because
stand up?
I have backup. I got all these people around. So
Okay,
yeah.
they both stop, and the one that's on the ladder kind of looks down towards the other guy who's looking at you, who's the one that knifed the dwarf.
And he hasn't gone up yet. The second guy.
No,
has
he was
not?
just starting to get on the ladder, had one foot on the ladder. He kind of stops, turns, gets back down, draws his sword, and starts coming toward you as well.
Oh shoot!
So, everybody roll initiative.
Looks like we're gonna have a fight. Is that the 20?
Oh, 4.
Oh no, I got a 3. Do you
I
add
have an
you don't add
11.
anything to that, right?
Yeah, you had this.
Oh, you add an.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I see it. Okay, so I have a 5.
I have an
add what?
11.
You add your initiative up here. I have 17.
I have 7.
Well, someone's going first.
I don't want to see how it makes that much difference.
That's not good.
Well, it's good to get a hit in on them before they get a hit in on you, you know?
Yeah, that.
I could maybe get them demolished before they do anything.
I can get them demolished,
Okay, hold on.
I think. I knew we should have killed that dwarf.
Why would we kill the dwarf?
Okay,
We
here,
get the box.
Somebody else already killed the dwarf.
here's the alley. So we're talking about Alan is here.
Kendall's on the other side, or Blade.
Oh, that's.
Blade is over here.
Okay.
And then that means you were climbing up this
You were right here by this trash can,
Okay.
And I'm on a roof somewhere.
and you are up here. You are currently on the roof here.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Now down here at the corner of this is where the ladder is.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They weren't climbing up my ladder. They're climbing up. Oh, I didn't have a
You
ladder.
didn't have a
I
ladder.
climbed up the building. Yeah. I'm obviously more
Yeah.
capable than them.
Well, it's because I looked at the building and somehow missed the entire ladders
Ladder
on
at the end, yeah.
the back end of the
You got
alley.
one halfway up the ladder here. This guy is moving back
Well,
this
you
way.
did roll a perception for a ladder,
Yeah.
and you didn't see it.
But you
because
know,
didn't
it's good
roll
because
enough.
they came down that ladder, so I don't know that we would have wanted to come down
The
that
miniatures do not properly represent who is there, but I just didn't print anything. So
Okay. Oh, it looks like the big bad wolf
So we got 2
and Jack the Ripper.
people, one guy on the ladder, one guy on the ground. All right.
He's hanging from the ladders.
I can't even tell what that thing's supposed to be.
No, but if we would have gotten the dwarf,
okay,
then we could've gotten the
initiatives 25 to 20. Anyone in that range?
No.
box. No.
No one 25 to 20. Okay, 20 to 15.
Yeah, I'm 17.
17. So we have Severin. 15 to 10.
I got 11
What's yours? Oh no.
7.
you're-
What is your dexterity modifier?
plus 2.
I'm just adding initiative, right?
Was I supposed to add initiative and dexterity?
No. I'm just making sure because you had someone else roll the same number as you.
Someone else.
Okay, who else was 15 to 10? Sorry. That was it?
That was it.
Okay, so that's Blade. Okay, then 10 to 5.
Oh, I got 7.
7. Fritz.
I'm 5.
What do you have?
I had 17.
Oh, you were all the way up there.
lied,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm the big loser with 5.
This attack is not going well.
That's all right. Last but not least.
First up is Severin. You're on the roof. You've assessed the situation.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I would like to take my hand crossbow and shoot it at the guy that's on the ground advancing.
Okay, the
towards
range is
Elijah.
30, right?
Yeah. Well, how far am I? I guess that's the first question.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're 40 feet away. Plus, it's down, so it's the hypotenuse. It's out of range.
It's
It
out
will
of
be
range.
a disadvantage,
Okay,
but you
okay.
can hit.
Okay. And if I shoot at the other guy on the ladder, that felt like it'd be even more at disadvantage.
That is about 40 feet.
Oh, because he's all the way there.
He's the full distance.
So either way, I'm shooting with disadvantage.
You're going to be shooting with disadvantage.
Okay.
You can
Oh,
close the
I
gap.
can move though
You
first.
can move.
I can move.
You can move.
And I can move 30 feet, right?
Yes.
If I were to want to do that. I
You
don't
can
really
move.
want to
You
move.
can move up to 30.
I would kind of like to move kind of like halfway in this, like where I'm on a diagonal from him here.
Okay. About here?
Sure.
30 would get you right there.
I don't want to go the full 30.
25 gets you here.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, I'm going to say with the downward effect.
I still have to roll with disadvantage?
No, I'm going to say you're in range.
Oh, okay.
That is right at the extent of your range.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say you're like 35 to 40 feet up this building, but you're shooting down, so that would extend your range. So I'm going to say it's a straight roll.
So I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
Aim for the head.
I roll the 20 first,
Roll the
right?
D20.
Okay, to make sure I hit. And am I adding anything to this? Or I just...
Yes, you're to hit, whatever you are to hit.
It's to avenge Pete.
What does it say to hit?
Is that my plus 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 6 to the
Plus
roll.
6.
The dwarf's name was Pete, right?
Pete, right.
Yeah, we gotta avenge him.
Okay, 13 plus 6, 19.
19, that'll definitely hit.
Great. So I'm rolling 1d6 plus 4 for damage.
Okay. This is also a sneak attack, so you'll get to do...
Yeah.
You'll do 2d6 extra.
You're right.
Do your first roll.
Okay. 2.
2 plus what?
2 plus 6.
Okay, so 8.
8.
And now,
sorry. Plus 4.
Okay, so 6 damage. And then
I get 2 extra,
2d6
right?
for sneak attack.
1.
Okay, so 7.
7. I'm not doing plus 4 with those?
No, you don't add to them.
Oh,
It's
okay.
bonus damage, so it doesn't
Okay,
have a
gotcha.
bonus.
4.
So 11
11.
total. Okay. That's good. That's good damage.
Great.
Good job.
Thanks.
Maybe you'll save me.
Okay, you fire pure shot, hits him kind of in the top of the shoulder and neck area, and you see him flinch, and he looks up and sees you.
I said aim for the head.
She did. It just fell just short.
She got close.
Okay, he sees you.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Now it is the one on the ladder's turn. He heard you fire. He's gonna go his speed up the ladder, which I don't remember what climbing speed is. I think it's probably half speed. He's gonna get to the top of the ladder, and he turns and he sees you over there. That's gonna be his entire turn.
Okay, good.
Actually, no, he could bonus action dash, so he's gonna do that to get to the top of the ladder, and then he's got his movement still, which he has 30, so he can get all the way to you.
Well, he's going to actually come to her.
And
He's not gonna try to run away.
You hear him all of a sudden as he gets to the top of the ladder. You hear him sprinting toward you, and he pulls out kind of a machete length sword. It's slightly curved. It has kind of a rectangular blade, and he's going to take a slash at you.
Oh, he is going to slash. He's gonna get to run and slash and dash up the ladder.
He's a rogue like you are. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
Just hits. 7 damage. That's his turn. He's right on top of you now. And we move to Blade. This is your turn.
I'm on the ground, and so is the other guy. So, how far away is he from me?
The guy on the ground?
Yeah.
We're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
Okay. I can't run that fast.
You can run 30.
I can run 30, but then I don't have bonus actions because don't have that ability.
You have cantrips.
I know.
You have...
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Cantrips. Now, do those have a limit?
No, you can fire as many cantrips as you want.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't actually do this.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, so you could hit him from where you're at.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do a sacred flame against.
I mean, I think you could actually... 10, 15, 20. You could get... If you ran 30 feet, you could hit him with a melee attack if you wanted to.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
You'd like to hit him with your longsword?
Sure.
You would, is that what you want to do? You don't want to do the cantrip? Okay. So you do run to him. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What is that?
It's your
Message
message
failed
failed
to
to
send.
send
Okay,
40
that's
minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm on airplane modes. I don't know what it's doing. So roll your d20 and add your longsword.
Okay, that is a whole 6 plus 6 is 12.
12. That misses, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Do I don't have anything else I can do.
Unless you have a bonus action, something you can do, and I don't know that you do.
Do my cantrips count as bonus actions?
Not unless it's a bonus action cantrip. I don't think you have any.
I don't think I do either.
The spell will tell you on casting time. Should be right at the top of the card.
One action, one action, one action, one action.
All actions.
No, I have one bonus action. I don't need to do
cantrip
that.
or spell?
Oh, it's this whole spell.
Well,
I don't.
yeah, I don't think you
need
can.
to do a level 2 spell on. Just
I wouldn't
yet.
when
No,
there's no
no.
danger.
That's the
You're
only
good.
thing I have left.
Okay, so that was your turn. You just happen to miss with your attack. Okay, then it goes to the one that's on the ground. And you ran up on him, so he's going to try to hit you. He's going to unsheath his sword. Well, he already did because he was marching toward you. So he's just going to swing at Blade.
I'm just over here making bad choices.
That's an 18 plus stuff to hit, which I know
Yeah.
is you.
That
Plus 6, so
definitely
24 to hit.
He's more
Yeah.
dangerous, I think.
Oh, that's max damage of 10.
Whoa.
Do I have anything I can do to like fix that? Probably.
You have a reaction that does damage.
What is it? Oh, it's my storm cloud. But what is it? Like,
I have to make a dex save. If you want to use that, you got 4 of them.
yeah, I'm gonna use that.
You can do Wrath of the Storm.
Okay, where's that at?
It's in your features over there on the right-hand side.
Does that mean she
Okay.
doesn't get the 10 damage?
When hit
She
with
still
an
takes the damage.
attack,
Oh, you still have
the
to
enemy
do the
makes a
damage, don't
dexterity
worry.
saving throw. I'm okay with that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
I got to make a dex save to beat your spell save, which is what, 14?
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay, then
You're doing 2d8
2d8 for,
lightning or thunder damage.
We're gonna go for thunder just because.
Gonna go thunder damage.
Yeah. 3 plus 5, 8.
8 damage.
Nice hit there.
Good thundering.
You hear a loud crack. you see this guy swing his sword and he hits her, and there's immediately a loud crack, and he kind of stumbles back. Looks like he's been hit by a truck. he almost goes to a knee, but he stands back up. Now that's your turn. No, that was his turn.
No, that was
twice now.
Yes. Because he got hit by you.
Yes.
They're still good.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit at all.
He's gonna stay there. Okay. Now it goes to Fritz. First turn ever.
Okay.
All right.
That's going to be nice in the microphone, isn't it?
What's the range of the javelin?
60 feet without, I think it's 60 feet without disadvantage.
Oh, so I can actually just launch that.
You could, if you want to step out, or you could close the gap a little bit. You're the beef guy.
I could. If I move, can I move right up on him? Like, how much?
You got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where you could get to. So, no, you couldn't get all the way.
That'd be close enough to throw a javelin,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, plenty close enough to throw.
Definitely.
All right, I'll move to that.
All the way to here.
Yeah. And then actually, could I hit this feller with the javelin since
You could.
he hasn't been hit at all?
I appreciate that you're coming to
right,
back me
so-
up here.
I roll
Wait,
this.
which one?
On the roof.
Oh, you're
The
gonna
one
throw
on the
it up?
roof with 7.
Yeah.
Seems like that would be pretty hard to throw a
He's
javelin.
very
Not
strong.
for a half orc barbarian.
Yeah,
That's
he's
like
he's got it.
that's easy.
I love how he's
So-
already got it decided.
That definitely hits.
All right, so 16, and then
It's D6 plus whatever.
oh wait, what would I add with the? Oh, now I forgot.
Javelin.
Oh yeah, so plus
Oh, D6 plus 3. Right down there.
4.
4 plus
7
3,
7 damage to the dude on the roof.
I tried.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. By the way, raging is a bonus action. You can do it anytime.
I'm gonna
Oh,
save-
yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
You don't. Okay,
he's
you're not
not
going to
ready to
rage.
Hulk out.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, that moves us to Elijah.
Oh, it's my turn finally.
Yep.
Okay.
You're hidden behind a trash can. Well, you got half cover behind a trash can.
Oh,
Still behind.
I haven't been hit yet.
Correct.
No.
No, you're
That's right.
hiding behind a trash can.
I'm just still hiding.
Blade and I are the only ones.
There's a dude on the roof. From your diminished angle, I would say you could probably barely see him. He would have half cover up there. The one in front of you is standing wide open, and he's heavily damaged.
And he's also very close to my other buddy
He's
there.
very close to your friend. Yes.
So I've got to take care of that.
Try to
guy.
shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot him.
Shoot him with the longbow.
Okay. Trying to figure out why does it say longbow plus 6 and then say 1d8 plus 2?
Because that your whatever you roll on your 20 is going to be plus 6 to hit.
Oh, to hit.
And then the
it's a plus
damage is
6,
the
and
other
then that's
thing.
the
Yeah.
damage.
Right.
Okay. So roll this. I got
Natural
natural 20!
Okay, so you're going to Instead of rolling 1d8 plus 2, you're going to roll 2d8 plus 2.
2d8 plus 2. So roll this thing twice. Wait,
Yep.
that's
No,
not
that's the 10.
This is the
There you go.
Okay. 4.
So 6.
Wait. Oh.
Well, just add the 2
No,
at
you
the
add the
end.
2 at the
okay.
end because it's only 1 plus
4.
2. 4 plus 3. 7.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Is 9.
He goes down.
Woo!
Great.
We took him.
That was the more dangerous one.
But he's not
so-
dead, right? He's just down or he's gone.
I mean, he's not completely dead, but he will die.
Oh, okay. I'm
where
just
he's
wondering if you mean down as in he fell or down as in he's
He is out of hit points.
he's
If
dead.
nobody
Okay.
revives him, he will die in
Oh.
in 18 seconds.
Okay.
I'll probably go again. Can I finish the job?
Please don't waste a turn.
No.
Could if you wanted to, but
You don't
if you just
have
leave
to
him
finish
alone,
it
he'll
unless
bleed
he
out.
gets up,
He's
'cause
bleeding
we got
out.
the other guy that we need to take care of.
Okay.
I just took
The assassin that killed the dwarf is dead.
We
Hands
avenged
down.
Pete.
Is that your turn, or would you like to move?
Um.
Want to move where you can see the guy on the
Yeah. Let
roof?
me come out into
Yeah,
the
now
alley.
that guy is
further.
out of the way.
All the way across, or
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd
Okay.
give me the best range to shoot the guy from there.
the top of that building has kind of like a brick wall that's about waist high all the way around it. So he's still going to have half cover, which is going to give you his AC goes up. Doesn't give you disadvantage; it just makes his AC higher. We go to Severin again.
Okay, so
Guy ran up on you.
yeah,
Slashed you one time.
yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my rapier,
Okay. Get him.
and
with the rapier.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay, and then move away from him potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so roll 8 plus 6, 14.
That just hits.
Yeah. All right, so with my rapier, I am rolling a 1d8 plus 4. 6 plus 4, 10.
Minus 10. Wow.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
Okay, a rapier is kind of a stabby weapon. So he comes up and slashes you, kind of exposes himself, and you run the rapier right through his middle, and he staggers back. Is that? Oh, you're going to
I'm
disengage?
gonna disengage, yeah.
Okay, as he's kind of stumbling, disengage. Where are you going?
I would say I'm gonna cut back left. You see? Yeah, over
I
there.
can't. Oh, I didn't draw squares up there. That's why I can't see.
Oh,
them.
okay.
Okay. 15, 20. You want to go your full movement?
Yeah, might as well.
30
Fall
feet.
off the roof, though.
Yeah, I won't. Don't worry.
Okay, he's going to stay. That's 30 feet for you. Okay, now it is his turn.
And he's very silent. He's thinking.
He's gonna throw a dagger at you from where you're at. So as you're kind of running away, he's gonna rip out a dagger. And he's gonna chunk
Okay.
it. Does a 23 hit?
Well, yeah.
Just barely. Oh, max damage 8. Man.
I'm gonna be dead
Sorry.
up here, guys.
Not even right. Does he not have any kind of disadvantage trying to throw while she's running and while he just got hit by something?
I'm afraid
He's-
that's not the rules.
He must be pretty talented.
Yeah, he really is.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's another 21.
He rolled really high. It's all right. You got healing. There's healing around.
Oh, good. Okay. I just didn't want to start the mission half
You got a cleric.
Oh, good. Hopefully, she'll be more
what she's got her spell slot for.
forthcoming with her healing spells.
Right. She'll save you. Okay. Then he can move.
But why would he?
He knows you're down there.
He's still got that box, right?
Yeah.
He's got the box.
Is it not opened by now? I don't know how
I didn't
long.
think about that. I forgot.
I
the
thought I
box.
turned the sound off on my phone.
Okay, he's gonna turn and try to run.
Okay. He's trying to escape.
He can actually dash as a bonus action.
I just need to know which ladder I need to run up.
So yeah, he's gonna keep running. This is a building here.
Okay.
It's a little higher. It's like another 15 feet.
Okay.
So he's gonna scramble up the ladder into there. You see him
Okay.
kind of disappear up on the top of the next rooftop. at the end of the dead end. Y'all on the ground, I would say, did not see that. Because you were busy killing a guy. So that was whose turn? That was his turn.
Right.
So we go to Blade.
Okay. So how far am I from that ladder right there?
You're here.
On the very
Now,
10,
can I
15 feet
can I
from the
just
ladder.
yell and say he's moved over to this rooftop
On your turn.
On my turn. Okay.
I'm afraid not right now. You cannot.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna run to that ladder.
I would have let you had you not used your bonus action, but you were out of stuff to do. You're gonna go to the ladder, okay? And I would say if you want to keep going up the ladder, you can make it about halfway up.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm halfway up a ladder. That's useless.
You're halfway up the ladder.
What do I?
Can't really do
It
much
just
on
saves you. It saves you a stroke next time.
Yeah,
is
next
all
time.
that does.
Next time you can get to the top of the ladder.
It takes me 2 turns to get up the ladder.
Yeah.
Well, if you I would have let you get all the way up it probably if you hadn't had to use 15 feet of your. You could dash. If you're not going to do anything else, I can get you to the top of the ladder.
No, because if I go to the top of the ladder, then I'm gonna be up there, and he's gonna like do
Close
something.
enough to the microphone.
She's good. He's running away though. You don't know that, but
Yeah, but if I get up there and he like sees me, then he'll like come after me. Okay, fine.
he'll be coming back.
I'll go up the rest of the.
I'll let you make it up the ladder.
Okay,
if
thank you.
If you use your dash, whole turn, she's at the top of the ladder.
Yay!
Okay.
That is your turn.
Thank you.
One dude's dead. Fritz, your turn.
Now, can I see him?
Make a perception check.
Perception. 19.
Nice.
So 22. So I
Yeah.
assume I can.
As he kind of, you see a flash of him as he heads up the short ladder, and then you see his head bobbing across the top of the rooftop.
Okay.
The guy moving pretty quick.
Now, can I shoot a javelin at him? Another one.
It's a long ways. It would be at disadvantage.
How many javelins does he have? Can you?
Are you?
You know, lob a javelin up there.
Well, he could. Oh, has he not retrieved his javelin? He threw.
Well, he could, but if
that-
he wanted to, that's
Right.
it's free action. But
I was just wondering if you only.
I don't know what I should do then. Is there no other ladder on the other side?
you rolled a perception check. It was fairly high. No, there's not a ladder on the other side.
No way of doing anything. You know what? I'll lob a javelin.
Lob a javelin at him.
Is
Running
that
target.
the only weapon you have?
I could.
No, he has
I could make it from there,
yeah,
though, right?
long
Like,
range,
I mean, like somewhat close.
You can get it. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, because my was it the range is enough to like
Yeah.
get to him. Okay, cool.
You can get it there. Yeah, it's a tough shot, so it's at disadvantage. So you roll twice, take the lower number.
There's nothing else I could do except climb a ladder, and I don't feel like it. All right, 13
Okay,
plus.
that's good. Roll it again.
Yeah, you got to do it twice.
That's good. You rolled a high number first
Yeah,
time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13!
Another 13.
Nice!
Plus what? Javelin? 5.
Plus 5. So
That hits. What a shot.
Good.
He's
D6
pretty good with that javelin.
and 2.
plus
Plus
3.
3, right?
Still 5.
It's not quite enough. I hit him. You hit him. You see him running. High shot. Severin sees a javelin come flying up from below and hits this guy right in the head. It kind of glances off, but it hits him firm. You hear him cry out, and he falls down.
Okay, great.
Right.
He's on the
Now
ground.
It's my turn to finish him off.
So am I just like standing there watching this entire thing happen right in front of me?
you're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah,
he'll be
you
down.
saw you heard the javelin fly past.
As long as like it didn't hit me, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, so now it is Elijah's turn.
Is he flat on the ground now? Because now I'm not going to be able to see him.
He's on his knees. You can see his head.
I can see his head. So I got to make a shot with my longbow.
Yeah, his AC is going to be higher because it's 3/4 cover, but you could still hit him.
All right, well, I'm
right,
going to
let's
try it.
get a
Come
shot
on, let's get another natural 20. I got a 13 plus 6.
Which is 19.
Yep.
I'm going to say that's what you needed. So, yeah, you hit him. You got him.
I got him. All right.
Wait, is it 19?
Yeah, well,
which
that's
is
to
a-
hit.
That's an improved critical.
Oh, yeah.
Even with a-
Well,
it's
do
a
I
plus.
after I add my plus?
that
I
still
didn't
count?
roll a 19.
You didn't roll a 9.
No.
Oh, okay. No, you're right then. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
I thought
that's
you
what
rolled
I
a 9.
thought. That's
We're trying
what
not
I
to
was
cheat over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him though. So roll a
I hit
D8.
him, so I rolled a D8, which is
What a sniper.
Yeah, we got some good
me and
info.
Alan
Yeah.
are good.
All for Pete.
4
Plus?
plus 2.
So 6, that's enough.
That's enough.
And so,
I got to take both of them out.
He gets hit with the javelin. You kind of hear him cry out, and then he slowly pops his head back up over the rail just to take an arrow directly
Just in
between the eyes. And you see him.
What's going on?
You see him slump over, and
A day's work.
that is the end of the combat.
Great.
He had the box, so
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well,
got the box now.
Well, it's still
Not yet,
on
you
his
know.
person.
Okay, but you're up there.
I'm standing
So you're
right
gonna
there. I'll
be
go
able-
get the box.
Oh yeah, you and Kendall are up
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So that you're gonna go get the box.
I'll get the box.
Okay, you climb up the ladder, and you see the box kind of sprawled out in front of him, and pick it up. Just as it springs open,
Oh, fun! What's in it?
you see a hand crossbow. There's about 20, 30 bolts for it to shoot, like ammo for the crossbow. And then there's like a velvet bag with something inside, and this map.
Oh, a map.
I have a map.
So do with that what you will.
Well, you're up here, so I'm gonna call her over here. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, come here and look at this map."
Okay, what are the rest of you wanting to do?
Well, here I come.
I'm actually gonna. I am going to take a smoke.
He's gonna take a smoke.
He's just gonna smoke down here in the alley, okay?
That feels about right. You know you don't really have to do the actions, right? It's just the little thing that has to do them.
Well, no, I'm like getting in a nice position. I'm
He like
sitting on
doesn't
some
want to climb
trash.
the ladder. So.
Sitting on some trash and just
Gonna
taking.
lean over, okay?
I just lobbed a javelin and I
Yeah,
hit the
you're
guy.
right.
I barely could see
Do you
him.
want to pick up your javelins
so-
that are laying around?
After my smoke, I'm celebrating right now. Okay. Me and Elijah just totally knocked this guy out without any actual view. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not really.
Okay, so it's a map to City Hall. We have a green route and a pink route,
That's very blue. Oh no, it is green. The
yeah.
other part is blue.
and then some hot.
Elijah,
some-
what would you like to be
Some
doing?
little stars with blue.
Doing what
And then
is
some.
Down
I
here.
think those stars are guards or something.
Yeah, maybe.
just making my way over
else-
to them.
Yeah, because it kind
Wanna go up the ladder?
That seems like a location that guards would be.
Sure.
Okay. Elijah has arrived.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Here you
now
go.
Dad can see too.
You guys can let me know.
Yeah.
Alan is having a smoke break.
Smoking right
Yeah, maybe the blue is guards because see how there's like.
I mean, like that's just
there.
a guess.
Yeah,
I'm not
those dots
sure, but it
could be.
seems logically to me.
Pink path, green path.
Okay, from where are we go?
I feel like-
Well, this lands us right in City Hall, and it looks like we're coming from. Maybe this is the alleyway that we were in.
Okay, lay your map down.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you because you know the town, your characters do.
Yeah, I've got my city secrets. I know everything.
Okay, so after looking at this, you know this is the front of City Hall.
Right.
You already deduced that the blue was guards.
Yes. Yep.
This is where you were stationed.
Okay.
So here was you.
Yeah.
It was you guys. Here's the year clock.
Right.
Okay.
This is where the dwarf came out of.
Okay.
So perhaps the green is where
Is his
he was.
trajectory,
That's his
yeah.
trajectory.
That is the alleyway.
This is the alley that
Okay.
you're in.
Okay.
I was pretty good at map reading, guys.
Yeah, not bad.
So
And that
do with that what you will.
Okay.
What is the pink route? I don't know.
I think that the pink route is the route that the guys were planning to
Thieves were gonna
take to do
take.
their assassination attempt right here while the mayor was speaking.
Very perhaps.
very perhaps.
Very perhaps. Okay, that's a new line.
Look, I'm an assassin, remember?
Very
I
good.
know
Yeah.
this.
Now the guys are completely dead at this point. Like we can't
Yeah.
rough them up to
They're
like
done.
get.
They
no.
can't.
They're not coming back.
We can't like truth
been too
serum
long
them.
at this
They're
point.
already dead.
I just wanted to smack them around a couple times, see if they give us some answers.
See, that's not gonna do anything.
I'm the muscle. That's all I do.
I'm living for it.
I don't think. I don't have high intelligence.
Okay, now you were on the roof.
Yeah.
As you ran over this direction, there is a trap door up here.
Oh, that's what that's.
what's
Okay,
that.
Okay,
that's
well,
the trap
look
door. I
down
thought
the
they were
trap
planning
door.
to zip line across the
And that's
buildings.
how they're gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, looks like there's an underground route.
But
now,
what if
do
they're
I
all-
know about this in my city secrets?
Would you know
do I-
about what?
Like about this trap door and
underground.
route? Like, is this something I'm aware of?
You
or-
don't know of any underground tunnel that would take that route.
Okay.
Why don't we take the tunnel? That way we can clear out and make sure there's not
Yeah,
any more people
that
down
sounds
there
like-
that are still attempting to do like the assassination.
That sounds like a good
Okay.
There'd be
idea.
more people involved.
okay.
Kendall, can you heal me while we're here before
Yeah.
we embark on more danger?
That's my phone.
Probably need to heal yourself.
Yeah,
too.
she probably does.
I didn't take any damage, so I'm
Yeah, you didn't take any damage either. Okay.
A creature you touch regains the number of hit points equal to 1d8.
Are you doing cure wounds?
I'm checking that one against the other one I have.
Oh, you have 2. Great.
You toss the map down to me so I can see it.
I don't know that I want you in possession of it.
Okay.
You may
He
eat it.
hasn't taken any damage, and neither has he, right? So it's literally just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's either use 2 cure wounds to heal yourself and her, or it is
Because obviously they would get it.
use a prayer of healing and burn a second level spell slot to do both.
I think I'm just gonna do 2 cure wounds.
Okay, that's what I would do.
Okay.
Roll a d8 and add what? Your spell casting modifier?
D8 plus your spellcasting ability
Which is
modifier.
wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, your wisdom is how you cast spells, and that's a plus 4.
To City Hall.
So it's going to be a d8 plus 4.
Okay, that's not terrible, I guess.
Who's this for, you or her?
It's for me.
Back to you guys. Paper airplane.
4 plus
4.
4 is 8. Okay, and then 4. Whoa.
Where's your d8?
6.
6 plus
6
4.
plus 4 is 10.
You got
Okay,
10
so you got
back.
10 and I got 8.
10 more.
You
Okay.
get 10 back.
All right. 31. Almost full health. I'm just feeling a little. Oh, great.
But mine is out of 33, because...
Oh, okay. Well, you're really almost.
Okay.
I'm not.
36. 36.
Okay.
Fritz is down here, kind of poking around on a dead body and
Oh, yeah, we need
Getting his
to
javelin
get him
back.
up there.
smoking.
Yeah.
Do you want to search the body while you're down there?
Oh, yeah. Might as well while
Roll
you're
an
there.
investigation check.
I was gonna suggest that earlier.
He's just vibing down there smoking.
And it's plus 1. So it
So
would be
13.
13.
You see the weapon that he had, which is kind of a machete-looking sword, and 3 gold pieces.
Oh.
Take those.
Do I have to let him know that I got it? Or I could just keep it for myself?
You could just keep it.
Okay.
I guess I might as well search this body while we're up here.
Okay.
Right.
Roll an investigation check.
Well, 6 plus 4, 10.
See the weapon that he had. You don't find any gold or anything on him.
I'm gonna follow her up because I don't trust my coworkers, apparently.
Well, actually,
I did worse.
no.
No, nothing.
No. What?
I got a 4.
You don't find anything.
Definitely don't know.
I did worse.
Since I'm with him.
Yeah, you probably should.
If you want to look at the body, sure, go ahead.
Maybe we missed something.
Doesn't he look nice? Doesn't he look natural?
Doesn't he look natural?
She got an
I
8.
got an 8.
Do you have a plus on your investigation?
Investigation. Where is that?
It's under intelligence.
Okay, investigation. Oh, I have 0, so 8 is all I got.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
None of us did well.
Our investigating.
All right, well, Fritz, you're going to have to get yourself up this ladder so we can take this trap
We're just
door.
gonna yell over like
All
the
right.
side to him. So
Go
he
on,
comes up.
All right.
Go on up.
Okay,
Fritz
he's
joins you.
coming on up.
Welcome to the party.
Okay, here we go.
So,
We're going into the trapdoor now.
All right, who's leading the way?
do
Okay. Blade is leading the way.
Fritz has no idea what's going on.
I mean, should we take a second and brief him or just keep going?
He
Nobody
looked at the
briefed
map.
me earlier.
It's cool. I just follow along. It's
I
fine.
threw down the map to him. He asked for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's seen it.
He's got the idea.
Did he understand it? No one
No,
knows,
I didn't
but he's
understand
looked.
anything. I just see the X's and yeah, gold. That's what I found.
Okay, so you're going over the trapdoor?
Yes.
Okay. Who's going in or what's
Blade's
happening?
leading the way.
Who's leading? Blade.
Do I have to roll something for this?
I mean, are you doing anything special? Or are you just
I'm
dropping
opening
into
the
this
door
trapdoor?
and I'm literally like walking in.
You're just jumping in. So
I mean, I should probably check and see if it's dangerous. It's probably a good decision. Okay, let me put my ear to the door first and see if I hear like any sounds, like people
okay,
right there.
make a
Now
perception
you're
check.
using your head.
That's a 7. Plus what?
Perception?
I got an 11.
11 total? It's kind of tough to hear because you hear some people, you know, the festival and everything.
Okay, well then I'm
Wind's
just gonna
blowing.
head straight in.
You don't hear anything.
Awesome.
Okay, so
I'm
you're going in
dropping
first.
Yep.
Okay. You drop in.
I mean, you're not like I'm gonna get hit. He's pulling
He's
something
pulling
out.
out maps. Watch out.
I'm gonna get hit. He's pulling something out.
We're going down into the dungeon.
You drop in
Okay.
to this room
Yeah.
right here.
Oh, great. No cover. Just.
Does
standing
anyone
in the
want to do
room.
anything?
Is anyone?
Can I roll a perception check too? Is that going to even matter? At
You
this
can
point?
roll a perception check, but
I mean, at this point, I've already fallen into the abyss.
I mean, I'll enter too.
so you're just all just gonna pile in.
I mean, I'll like provide backup. I do have like more hit points than anybody else.
Is everybody going in?
Yeah, I'll go in.
Okay.
Drop us all in there.
Dev says,
Wait. I'm gonna wait a minute and see what happens as everybody goes down there.
Okay. They all just kind of go in single
because you know
file.
somebody might need to save the rest of the
Yeah.
group.
You're up top.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I did too, but you joined me.
Well, we couldn't leave you down there by yourself. You know, you're the one
bad.
with the healing, so we need to keep
Gotta
you
keep
around.
one back in case
man.
I need to save the whole group or something.
I forgot I was gonna do something. It's okay.
AJ messed up his
Made
own
a horrible
plan.
Should we rewind?
That's okay though. No,
Reset?
no, it's okay.
Thank you for
That's
not shooting
one.
spikes out of walls or something. I appreciate it.
We've made a horrible mistake.
Yeah, there's going to be something in here. He's over there with the little figures.
There it is.
You land face to face with a very large man.
Okay.
Great.
He is large.
Now he could be a nice guy. You remember
I
you wanted
bet
to
he
jump
is.
that dwarf right off the bat.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have hurt.
Blade, as you dropped in, you saw a guy sitting at a desk over here who was alerted as you came through. He turned around and looked at you.
That definitely a
Doesn't look like
pirate.
that.
I was like, that is definitely a pirate. I think there also is a banjo on his back.
Oh, must be a bard.
Play a tune.
So we got 2 people,
But there's 3 of us, and he's still going.
and there's 3 of them.
Drat.
Oh my gosh, another giant thing.
I wouldn't think that.
There's too
That this many people could fit in this room?
I would say who's this?
That's me.
That's you. You saw this guy over here to the right.
Okay.
Blade, you did not see him. Fritz can kind of assess the situation here.
Great.
You saw them drop down through this trapdoor. Roll initiative again.
All of us?
All of us.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah. That's well, except Deb, because Deb is still on the roof.
Well, yeah, but I still have to go. don't I?
Is that with your plus? Okay, make sure you add 3.
So 20.
I got a 19 plus 2 is 22, 21. I bad at math.
Great, because I'm going low this time.
Okay,
So.
hold on.
So 20 is not
I'm supposed to still roll mine, right? Even though I didn't come in, AJ.
Roll initiative, yeah.
You could maybe provide air support.
Okay, I got an 8.
Plus 2.
That's 10.
Yeah, everybody's. I'm bringing up the rear this time.
Now my Warhammer is going to get some action.
Yeah. Careful where you're swinging that thing.
Yeah, you're in such a small room.
Not enough space for a warhammer, really. Do you have a close range
I
weapon?
do. I have a long sword.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of long. but
Yeah.
I can't.
I was
use
just
it to
making sure that
shock
you didn't
people.
only have a bow. 'cause-
No, because it's kind of hard to use a bow close. like
Right.
that. But see, I stayed on top, so if I need
Yeah, I
to
know,
shoot down
that's
into
it,
the hole,
yes.
maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should use Rage just yet.
It might be a good time.
I feel like this might be
This
the rage
is the
time.
sort of time when you might want to put on your
We gotta
rage.
stop this.
Thanks for healing me so that and yourself so we didn't die in here.
We
Yeah.
gotta stop this
you know.
whole thing before it goes any further because there's obviously a group of people that are
Okay.
on this plan.
25 to 20?
Me, 21.
21. Blade first.
Great.
20 to 15.
I got 17. What?
No, you got 20.
I got 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, whoops.
Forgot to add your
20 to 15?
bonus.
I just cannot think backwards like that, but no. I have a 10.
10. Okay, 10 to 15. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're
I
not
have
there?
9. I hate to tell you.
You said, what did you say you had 10?
I have 10, yes.
Okay, so we have.
Yeah. Well, I started last time, so I thought this time I'm going to get a rest first.
I didn't mind. I don't mind
I was
being
second last
further
time,
down
so I
because
just pretty much straight up
every
started
other
this
time
one.
I have
What's
10.
your name?
My name is
Elijah.
Elijah.
Amanda, what did you have?
9.
You're not last.
Oh, good.
Oh, one of his things.
I hope it's this guy next to me that's going to be behind me.
Okay. Small room, cramped together.
Yeah, way too many people.
Blade,
in this room
your
to
turn.
combat.
Okay, well, I mean, as much as I would love to just drop into the situation and start asking people questions, because that's what I would normally think would be a good idea, and be like, hey, what are you doing here? I realize that's probably not practical. So, I have a sword.
I think
I've got a sword, and that guy in front of me is going to meet it. So,
Long sword.
All right.
On the big
go.
guy?
Yep. 10 plus what now?
Wherever
Plus
you're.
6. 16.
16 does hit the large man.
Lovely.
All right.
Okay, I've got 2d6 plus 4. 1. Cool. Let's go with the other
good.
dice. 4. Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
He looks very surprised.
As he probably should if people just fall out of a ceiling
Okay,
and start
Fritz.
stabbing
What,
me.
is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Fritz, it's your turn.
I'd like to enable my rage.
Okay, rage mode, Fritz. Okay.
So that's 1 used.
Yep.
Rage away.
You're now resistant to damage.
Yes.
Oh, you're bear totem, so you're resistant to all damage, and you do 2 extra damage on your attacks.
All right. So
Who would you like to attack? You're kind of behind your own folks here, so
I guess this pirate-looking fella.
you're gonna run around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just knock me out of the way.
Yeah. You got.
I stabbed somebody anyway.
You got the big fella.
15
now
feet.
we're all one-on-one combat here.
3.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see the guy
Plus
you're
th-
fighting.
Well, Oh, plus 7, so 10.
That misses.
Oh boy. He's raging so hard that
You're in a
he's
small environment, and you kind of ran past the toilet over here. Terrible smell. The door was in your way. You took a swing. He kind of backed out of the way,
Terrible smell.
He's very offended
I don't
by
think
smell.
and that is Fritz's turn, unfortunately.
Oh boy. Okay.
Now it's the big guy's turn.
Oh, he's gonna try to.
And-
yeah, he's coming at you, I think.
I mean, I'm invincible, so I'm good.
He's just gonna let out a "Rah!" and he's gonna try to grab you. Make a strength saving throw.
What is that?
You're gonna
Like what numbers?
it's right up here. Saving throw on strength.
Okay. 4, but like
Roll a d20. add
okay.
4.
I'm like, what do
It's
I roll?
always the 20.
16 plus 4. I got a 20.
Nice.
You save. He's trying to grab you,
Yeah, well, he
Um,
didn't succeed.
and it does not work.
Squeezed out.
I'm very tiny. I can just drop and roll.
So you kind of just push away from him, and then he's going to swing at you. It is a 15 hit.
Yes. Just barely,
Okay.
but yes.
We all have 15s.
Yeah.
I can't grab anything.
No, that's a good thing to do.
6 damage.
You,
6 damage as he socks you right in the head.
the rage
Well,
for a long time.
it could be worse.
Knocks him right in the head.
Okay.
One,
Now it's the dude next to Severin that was in the corner. He's going to pull out a machete-looking sword, and as he pulls it out of the holster, he's going to try to slide it across you. That is a 14 to hit.
No.
That misses.
Good.
Right, just missed.
Wait, so how would you know it's a miss?
Because my armor class is 15,
Okay.
and he.
Oh.
I got to look at something.
Okay.
That's the number you look at.
You're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
What does dodge do? Did I tell you what dodge?
I at level 5.
No, that's uncanny dodge. Dodge is
no, you
one
didn't
of
tell
your
me about dodge.
dodge is one of your bonus actions.
Oh.
The
You
cunning action, dash, disengage. Oh, dash, disengage, and hide, not
Yeah.
dodge.
Yeah.
And it's warm.
I don't even need.
Okay,
rage, though.
never mind.
Hit me.
Hide, not dodge.
No,
I wrote the
unfortunately, I
wrong
don't have
thing.
dodge.
Okay, that's his turn.
Okay.
Elijah, it's your turn.
Alrighty, what can I see from my top side?
The tops
yeah,
of your
she's
buddies'
on-
heads, but you hear some clash of metal and a loud scream from a large-sounding man.
Tops of your body.
It sounds like a struggle.
Yeah, so I can't shoot from here.
You might
Because I
could.
might hit somebody of my own.
Well,
I can't
if you
tell from
bend
seeing.
down and look, you might could see somebody.
If I bend down, well, it'd be kind of hard to shoot a longbow while I was bent down, wouldn't it?
You're a good shooter.
Oh, so maybe I could.
Your other
like,
option is to do nothing. So you might
I
as
could
well-
maybe like lay down
Just come in. What is it? Climb in.
flat and look down into the hole, and I can get in a position
Okay.
to shoot my.
Sure.
longbow.
Which one do you want? Who do you want to shoot? I would say the one you could mainly see would be the big guy
Big guy.
who's
okay.
trying to. Currently, you just saw him punch her.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him with my longbow.
Okay. As he punches her, she kind of staggers back, and you're going to launch
And
an
then I
arrow.
have a chance to hurry up and shoot him.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 5 plus 6, that's 11.
That misses. I'm afraid.
Dang. Well, I would probably not be able to hit him in that position, but
It hits him, but he's got kind of some leathers on his chest, and he just kind of bounces off.
okay.
That's your turn.
That's basically my turn, I guess.
Okay. We're going to go to Severin then.
Okay, great. Oh, so I'm gonna turn towards this one that swung at me,
Okay. Yeah.
and I'm gonna attack him with my rapier.
Okay. Got it. All rolls must remain on the table.
And here it goes.
All right, 14 plus 6,
That hits.
20.
That hits.
All right, And I am rolling a D8.
It's not going to be sneak attack. But
No. He already attacked me, so he knows I'm
he
there.
knows you're there.
It's a 1 + 4, 5.
Okay.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit else.
And that is your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Well, is there anywhere really that I could hide if I used my bonus action to hide?
Well, if you moved away from him to hide without disengaging, you would
He would.
invoke an opportunity
Yeah.
attack.
You're right. All right, so I'll just be where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your turn?
Too small to try to get away.
Okay. That's your turn. Now it's the guy over here. You're right in his face, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pirate.
Okay.
There's a banjo on his back.
Can I see AJ's phone for a second? I want to see
Okay,
if I do a little magic here.
You're raging, so
Second to
you're
remember
resistant
which
to
one
this
is mine,
attack,
which one is
but it
his.
might still hit you.
Similar.
He's going to
They're the
swing
same
kind of
size.
a real short blade at you. That is a 14 to hit, which misses because you're a 17.
I think you're under me, Amanda.
And that's his turn.
How do I get out of you?
Double tap.
Okay.
Can I just go to this
No,
X?
No.
far left. Oh gosh, no. Top left, the little person-looking
Oh,
icon.
okay.
And then tap it again, and then click Severin.
Seven. Got it.
Okay, that takes us back to the top of the turn, which is Blade. It is your turn again.
Lovely. Okay.
Do some damage this time.
That's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna go for the same guy I went for last time, the big guy,
The big guy, okay.
because I don't like
With the
him.
long sword? Or
Yes.
the great sword, I mean?
Yes. So that's a 17.
That hits.
And it is
2d6.
2d6 plus 4. 5.
Okay.
3.
8 plus.
4 is 12.
Wow. All right. You slash across his chest real good.
Good.
He starts bleeding. He doesn't look happy.
Nice.
Fritz, your turn.
All right, going after pirate looking
The
fella.
hammer again.
Yeah, you're still raging.
10 plus. 7.
7,
That hits.
so 17. Good.
Yay.
I'm doing two-handed.
Two-handed with the war hammer. That's a D10. That is a 9 plus.
5.
So 14 plus rage.
Oh, so 7.
16, right?
There
Yeah.
you go.
16. Okay.
That's a good solid hit.
That's a hard hit.
And is he dead?
He's not quite dead. Doesn't look good though. You got him hard. Got him in the head.
He drew the short straw.
Okay, now it goes to the big guy, and he's gonna try to grab you again. So make a strength saving throw.
Can he please just, like, get over that? 10 plus... Hold on. 4?
Yeah,
14.
just saves.
Oh.
You kind of weasel out again, and he's gonna try to punch you.
Can he stop trying to punch me?
He only knows 2
Does
moves.
a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Does a
Oh, he's rolling with
16
advantage.
hit?
Great.
Yes, unfortunately it
It
does.
wasn't with advantage.
Oh, okay.
That is another 5 damage.
Why? I don't want that to happen.
And he's just swinging wildly at you. Okay, now it's the dude over by Severin again.
Right.
And he's just going to swing at you again. Yeah, that's a 15 plus 6 to hit.
Well, that'll hit.
That's 7 damage.
Every time I get out of a battle,
And he's gonna
it's me
disengage.
saying
I'm
yes.
gonna have to heal.
He's going to disengage and kind of flip turn back over here. And you see him run across this table and jump over on top of this table.
Oh.
Parkour.
Okay.
You trying to do double team me?
Looks that way. Don't worry.
He's coming to back the dude up.
Don't worry. I'll come get him.
Okay,
all
that moves us
I might
to
take that big
Elijah
guy.
again.
Okay, that's what I figured. All right, well, now I'm still in the same position.
Right.
I don't know. Can I see anyone now when I crouch?
You can still see the big guy standing
I
there.
can still see him over there. Okay, well, I'm going to try and hit him again with my longbow. Because that's basically all I can do. Oh, sorry about hitting the microphone.
Let's get a hit this time.
Come on, Elijah.
Palpable hit, if you will.
Oh my gosh. It just landed on the pencil.
Oh.
It didn't stop. Oh, I wish I could have
What
had
is
my
it?
other roll. It's a 3 plus 6.
That misses, unfortunately.
Darn. I don't get to hit anyone this time.
This is because you're standing outside.
She could still hit him just as easily from out there as she could inside.
Yeah, and I'm safer here, and I can keep you guys safe.
Okay,
from
that's your
above.
turn. Unless you want to do anything, or you want to.
I could do the action surge, but
Well,
that doesn't sound like a very good idea.
do you want to move or anything?
No.
Okay, you're kind of where you need to be.
I think I'm
All right,
good.
Severin, back to you.
Now, is there any benefit to doing psychic damage as opposed to physical damage in this situation?
Not really.
Not really, right? So I should go with whatever is going to cause the most damage.
Probably, yeah. And also, the big guy, she's in melee with. So if you attack him, you'll get sneak.
I will
attack.
get sneak. That was my next question.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm
Okay.
gonna get him with my rapier.
And which guy is that?
the big guy.
No, the big one. Okay. If I could
Natural
Ooh,
20.
a natural 20.
A natural 20. You're going to double all of your dice, so it's going to be 5d6 right now, plus whatever your modifier is.
So I am going to roll 5d6
5d6, and then add.
and then
your-
add my modifier.
Yep.
Do you need an extra? I have an
I
extra.
can just roll this
That's
5
fine.
times.
It's fun to
What is
roll
that?
5.
6,
6. Okay.
3,
Okay. 9.
6,
15.
2,
17.
5.
22 plus.
Plus, why am I rolling my d6? My rapier is a d8.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to keep that because I'm not going to roll it any better probably.
You might.
You wouldn't be rolling 5d8. You would roll your d8 twice, then you would roll a d6.
Okay.
Wait, you double all dice. I'm so confused. Okay. You're going to need to roll it again. It's going to be more, probably.
okay.
Roll a d8 twice.
Roll a d8 twice.
Yes.
Okay. 8,
Okay.
starting off well. 6.
14.
Okay.
What's your add? 4?
Yes.
And you were at what? Sorry.
14.
14. So you're at 18.
18.
Now roll 4d6
4d6. Okay.
for your sneak attack.
1,
Okay. 19.
2, 1,
22.
6.
28. Okay. That is definitely enough. And you stab him. Yeah, you just kind of stab upwards through the bottom of his jaw.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. We took one out.
Thank you.
And he
for
just
that.
kind of
Finally
falls
stop
off
trying
the
to
end
hug
of
me.
off the end of
help
your
anyone.
thing
We
there.
know.
I'm just
What was it,
cowering
22
at-
damage? 26? 28 damage. Okay. Yeah, he just kind of goes limp and slides off the end of your rapier as he falls backwards. So he's done.
Great.
Lay him down.
Now we can all- now we're one up.
Trying to like.
Can we lay down the dude or take him out of there so we know that he's dead?
No. Just
If you're laying lifeless on
Yeah,
the
just-
ground, you're probably dead.
He wasn't lifeless on the ground.
It didn't
He was
look like
still
it.
standing up.
Okay, you can no longer see an enemy. You see her stab him, and he falls back. You no longer see anybody, except for your friends.
You could either choose to join us.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Okay, this
Pirate
the captain dude is going to attack Fritz again.
Let's see if he can.
16 to hit. Misses.
Misses you.
That's his turn.
I almost feel bad for him.
Wow, that was quick.
He's pinned
I mean,
down.
you're so big. How does he miss you?
Okay, that means we go to Blade's turn. No, sorry. Yeah, Blade. Sorry. Blade.
Yes. Oh gosh.
It is Blade's turn.
It is much. Okay, I have a 17 plus. I wasn't even sure what I was rolling for, but okay.
Who are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit the
captain?
pirate guy,
Okay.
and it is a 17 plus 6.
23
so
definitely
that's
hits.
going to hit him.
Okay.
2d6 plus 4. I got a 5 and a 6. Plus 4 is gonna be
15 damage.
Nice.
Shouldn't have given her a great sword.
I like my great sword. I'm very thankful. for it.
Big slash across his chest. He's bleeding good. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No. Fritz's turn.
Okay. Give him one more good whack.
Take out-
Could I go and
end
attack
this
this feller?
That's not the guy that's.
Why not get the one that she's...
He's almost dead.
You could weasel your way
Yeah,
around
kill
there.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and you don't give an attack of opportunity because you're staying in range of this guy the whole time. So you just kind of stretch past him and you're going to go for that guy. That's
Okay.
fine.
Gonna do with them?
All right, double whammy with the warhammer.
Oh no.
I only got 11.
I'm afraid that's gonna miss.
Yeah. There goes
I understand. I missed both of my times that I got to try.
He's just a little frantic with that
It's
war.
just
Okay.
not fair.
That's
So
No,
now
that
it
was
is his
really
turn,
giving it.
and he's gonna turn towards you, and he's gonna try to hit
Okay,
you.
at least you stepped in front of me. I appreciate it.
You also diverted the attention off of me.
That's cocked.
us. Yeah.
It's cocked. That would have hit. Oh, that's even better.
Well, that's a hit.
That is a 23 to hit. That hits. You're gonna take half damage on this because you'll resist it. That's max damage of 10, so you take 5. 5 damage.
Okay.
So he takes a very hard swing. You can tell it should have hurt more than it did. Now it's Elijah's
Heal
turn.
me.
Okay, it's my turn. Now, I can't see, or can I, if I change position around the trap door, can I see?
No, but there's room to drop down in there now.
Okay, but I can't see from the
Can't
top.
see.
So I have to drop
Pretty
down.
much. If you want to do anything.
All right, well, I'm
You're
going
gonna
in.
plop in.
Join the battle.
You drop
Going
in amidst your friends, and you see the one big guy laying dead, and you see 2 in combat with your buddies over here.
Okay, well, I can still do anything.
Yeah, slide an arrow through there if you want.
Oh, I can even shoot with an arrow.
Yeah.
Just don't shoot up.
Okay, well,
You can shoot me.
then I'm going to slip an arrow in and finish off that pirate.
The captain?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, come on, longbow. Let's get a good one. 10 plus 6.
That hits.
Okay, good. This one, 1d8 plus 2. 3 plus 2, 5.
That's just a... Wait, no, that is not enough.
Gosh, this guy's hanging on by a thread.
You slip an arrow into the rib cage, but he still stands.
Still standing there. Wow.
That's your turn, right?
He's pretty tough. Yeah, that's.
And that goes to Severin.
Okay. I'm gonna help out with this guy here. Am I able to shoot an arrow, or do I need to walk up there
Yeah.
with my rapier?
You could get through there with an arrow.
I can get through there
I
with
mean,
an
it looks like there's not room, but a square
Right.
is 5 feet,
Right.
so a person doesn't take up 5
Of
feet.
course. Well,
So,
he
yeah,
might.
You could shoot. You could shoot an arrow.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot my arrow through
And
there
crossbow.
at him. 14 plus 6 is
That
20.
hits.
Okay.
D6.
D6 plus 4.
It's also a sneak attack.
Oh, so 3 plus 4 is 7.
It kills him. It doesn't
Plus-
matter.
Okay, great.
That's all we need.
Great.
You slip one into the neck area, and he slumps over against
I
the
didn't
wall.
realize that guy was almost dead.
The pirate guy is
They
still
both
alive.
were almost dead.
Yeah, how's the pirate guy?
Yeah.
Look, everybody's looking rough.
I didn't
That was Severin. Okay, now it's his turn.
The guy that's about dead?
Yeah.
There's only one guy left.
I mean, at this point, you would try to retreat.
And he's fighting right-handed. All of a sudden, he lifts his left hand and goes toward the big guy. Goes towards you.
He's about to try.
Oh,
and
that
revive
big guy.
him.
Okay, I thought you meant the dead
No,
big guy.
no.
Oh, boy.
I was
And
like, okay.
he's going to fire an eldritch blast at you. And that's going to miss with a 9.
Right.
Okay, is it
You
my
don't have
turn?
to worry about him.
And that
It's his turn.
That is his turn.
All right, Blade, finish him off.
We gotta finish him now. He couldn't
don't
have
miss.
more than one left because AJ thought I
That is
could.
a 9 plus a 6. That is math. That is 15.
15 to hit the captain
Yes.
just hits.
Awesome.
Yes. Now finish him off.
3, 6 plus 4. That's 10. Please let him die.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's
Awesome.
enough.
Great. I got to kill somebody
I
finally.
hit one person, and I
Yeah.
hit the other.
And I still
And I'm
have not
raging.
gotten
And Deb
any
is-
damage.
Well, she's finally in the building.
I'm
You,
in the building.
Chop his head clean off,
Great.
Wow.
and he falls,
Hardcore.
head rolling on the ground.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
The lovely visual.
Okay, that's the end of combat, so
Okay.
All right, need some healing.
You literally lost
You
5
only
points.
lost 5 hit points.
And I gotta be full strength.
Your full strength, you with minus 5 hit points is still better than my full strength.
How much
You never
does
know.
he have?
We don't know.
He has 48 to start with, so he's got 43
wow.
now.
Oh my goodness, that's literally.
all right, what would you like to do?
Well,
Let's just look around.
Yeah, and let's search these bodies while they're here laying on the
I'm searching the
ground.
big guy.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
searching the pirate.
All right, well, I'll search the other guy.
9 plus what now?
That is 19.
Perception?
You're doing
Invest-
or investigation
yeah,
or
I think it-
perception?
22.
You're investigating the big guy?
Yeah.
It's investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, wait.
That's only 10.
No, that's 20.
20.
Minus 10.
You find 3 gold pieces on the big guy.
Okay.
Minus 10, and all he's doing is making money on this experience.
6. I'm going to go buy my own medicine. I don't want to heal me.
Okay, I've got 11.
Who are you investigating?
I'm investigating this guy here.
Okay, the other, the assassin dude that was like, yeah, that's him. 11?
Yeah.
He's got the same weapon as the others.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to have much else. Some pocket lint.
Cool.
I got a 12.
Who are you
you
searching?
The big one.
The big guy?
Yeah.
He already
Do we
found
already do
he
him?
found the gold on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's left? Is there
Everybody
anyone
but
left?
him.
The
I
captain.
thought somebody else tried.
I did this, but I didn't find anything.
I
You're
tried this
one
as well,
number
and I
bet-
was off.
Oh.
What number did
I
did
got
you roll?
10.
Oh, so you've rolled better than both of us. If you want to investigate one of those,
So
other
either
people.
one of the other
Yeah.
two. I'll check the pirate.
With a what?
12.
A 12? He has kind of a different shiny looking bracelet.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
I get a lot for that one.
Were you investigating anybody?
I tried to investigate the pirate, and it didn't work out. I got a 10.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can investigate
You got a
the other
10?
guy.
You also noticed the bracelet.
Okay, well, somebody needs to take the bracelet.
I did.
Okay.
Okay. Well, do you want to...
Can I investigate the other guy? Since, like, technically I didn't roll bad on him.
That's all there was.
Okay. Okay.
They're all
there is is
gone
that
through.
bracelet.
They're good. They're good to go.
Then now let's just walk around the room.
Okay.
and,
So
like,
what's here in this room? Should I roll a perception check?
Well, I'll tell you what's in the room.
Okay.
And you can tell me where you want to go.
Okay.
Let's get these dead bodies out of here.
Yeah, please drag them out.
Let's get y'all out of here too. Okay, so where the captain was sitting was at this table. It's got some paperwork and stuff on it.
Okay.
This table over here, some sort of workbench. You see a couple tools laying.
Okay.
Over here, there's a bunch of material and tools. It looks like another workbench. There's an open crate over here with like some hay laying around on the ground next to it. And then there's just some barrels here
And then of course the toilet.
in the toilet.
It smells bad
Well,
with
I'd
the door.
like to check out that paperwork.
Okay, Severin is going for the paperwork.
Okay, I want to go for the barrels.
The barrels.
I want to see what's in them.
Okay, just make an
Are
investigation.
we doing
check.
investigation or perception?
I
for
got a
this?
natural 20.
A natural 20 to
Please know
investigate
what's
the
in
barrels?
every single barrel.
We're gonna find out what's in those.
One of them is like some cornmeal.
Great.
We make corn muffins.
Another one has like some apples and other fruit all the way down towards the bottom.
Nice.
And then the other one is empty.
Okay.
Revolutionary.
Glad we rolled a natural 20 on that.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm going to check out that
a real
paperwork.
shame.
Am I investigation or perception for that?
Investigation on the
okay.
paperwork.
16 plus 4, 20.
Wow.
Nice. We get to find out.
Oh, good. We've got some paper.
Actual paperwork.
on.
Okay.
She found some.
Okay, we've got an invoice here. Express ship direct, 3,000 gold. The contents. Okay, this is for Mio Oceanic Logistics.
Mid-oceanic
Okay,
logistics.
that's not an O. Mid-oceanic logistics. The contents are a firework display, high-grade explosive, and a fuse roll, high-grade speed fuse, 50 feet. Quantity of 1 for each. 100... Oh, no. I don't know what that means exactly. The value. It's a Class 3 hazard, explosive, and flammable. It appears to be... It came in a crate, so I'm guessing that's what that crate is. A medium wood container. C17BX3, whatever that means. And the location is to Riversend A7-8, maybe, and then Cape Wood, or Cape Wood 8. And then quantity 2 pieces, value 10,030 GP, and uncontained weight 580 pounds.
I'll pick that up.
Okay.
So is this the invoice for the fireworks that the mayor was going to?
Hold on.
Pleasure. I'm thinking it's probably for something that's in that was in that velvet bag or something. Or do we know what's in that velvet
It
bag?
says fireworks display.
She never opened the velvet bag.
She didn't open that. I don't know.
We just forgot.
Pleasure doing business with you. The ship will arrive in dock 8 at 2 a.m. Present the invoice and you shouldn't have any trouble. Lord Marquis.
Mock.
Oh, Lord Marquis.
So we need to be at dock 8 at 2 a.m. or it's already been there.
Okay, but what time is it? Like currently?
It doesn't say what date.
It's getting close to midnight.
Okay, so we got
Okay.
So we have a little bit of time, yeah. All right. What's in this purple bag? Can I open it? Is it purple?
Yeah, open
Did
it
I
up.
just decide it was purple?
It was black, but it
I
was
was
velvet.
purple too. I think it's because
It's kind of a velvet bag.
dice bag.
I know exactly why.
A clear container comes out. There's a very
Yeah, that's why. But
That's
a
why.
dice bag.
there's a very thin liquid inside that it's almost as if it disappears as you turn it. It's just kind of it's like it's just barely there. Very ghostly looking.
Yeah.
But it is a potion in a clear container.
potion.
A clear
I
liquid.
don't know what it is.
Okay.
Oh, this is something.
Can I
too.
investigate it and like see what it is, or like what?
Oh, okay, guys. Here we go. So here's
You can make an arcana
the
check.
estimated blast effect radius, and this is City Hall.
And so they want to blow
So
up
they're
the clock,
planning
too.
to
So
blow
maybe
that
they're
up.
going to take the fireworks display and blow up the city hall
kind of potion it is. Some type of
instead
Yes.
of actually shooting it.
This
as
is not
fireworks.
This is not the fireworks display.
Yeah, but it says fireworks display. That's the contents.
That's probably
Correct.
It was a fireworks display, but they're going to use it more like an
Right.
explosive
But
to blow
this
up
is
the
not
city.
the firework display that anyone ordered, except for that. I don't.
Okay,
think. It
I
could
don't.
be.
I
guess.
think that was the cover up for they were going to take the fireworks display that the mayor had ordered for. Because does it say who
That's the
ordered
blast
this?
radius.
No, it does not.
They're trying to blow up.
And Lord Marquis seems to, ship will arrive in dock 8 at 2 a.m. Seems kind of sneaky business. That's just how they label it. But doesn't really matter. We just need to.
I'm gonna go look in the crate.
Invoice.
Okay. Go investigate that area.
Natural 20. That's in there.
Natural
Again, everyone get the looks she's got now.
Okay,
Yeah.
the crate has been popped open. There's nothing inside the crate except some hay and insulation and things like that. But over in that area, you see a spool laying on the ground
Okay.
that has a couple feet of fuse left on it. There's some type of fuse there, and then you notice up on the workbench over here, there's a couple pieces of fuse laying about. There's a few random tools, and there's a powdery substance. Kind of.
Like gunpowdery kind of substance. Or like,
You would assume.
Okay.
It seems as if whatever was in the crate was some type of explosives. Maybe the crate is labeled with some different labels saying flammable and explosive and things like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna communicate that with everybody else, so they all know.
What time does this year clock go off?
Well, I would assume midnight.
It's midnight.
So it's going off
12 hour
right
clock.
now. Because you said it's around midnight.
It's a little before.
Oh, a little before. Okay.
I mean, when y'all were down in the square patrolling, it was 11:30 ish,
Okay.
and it's only been it's been maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I don't know.
But now you're looking around, so this is taking some time.
Right. I don't know that this may have already arrived and we just presented it but kept the invoice. That's my guess.
It's possible it may already be rigged up, considering the
Right.
fact that they left fuses.
And what's
gunpowder
this?
on.
What's this that's right here?
It's some spare tools and stuff laying around.
Okay, so
Are there any
We should
doors?
probably go there to prevent whatever blast is about to
right.
happen.
We probably need to continue to take this tunnel.
Yeah, I was like, are there
I
doors?
was
that
thinking
lead
maybe
to the
there
rest
was a
of the tunnel?
fuse like leading to where the fireworks were. That maybe we could find the
You don't see a fuse leading around in the room.
Do we see any other exit out of this room?
No, over here in the corner, there's an old door that is boarded up pretty tight.
All right, I guess I'll rip the boards off.
Okay.
What I got to do to rip the boards
Make a few strength checks.
With your 20.
off? Oh, okay.
And you're just going to add whatever.
5. Right?
Is that what's above your strength?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Uh-oh.
15 plus 5, 20.
20. You rip a couple boards off, and you just see kind of a gaping hole behind it. There's not actually a door there. Would you like to look through?
guess. I mean, I'm still raging, so it's cool.
No, you're not raging. It ended.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
If you don't hit something within 6 seconds, it wears off.
All right. So I gotta do
Do
perception.
you have dark vision? Yeah, you're
Yeah, I got
at
dark.
work. You don't really need to roll a perception. You're just looking down in there, and you can see that this used to be a stairwell. It's just kind of a black hole now, and there's, it's just in shambles. I mean, it's just a dark hole. The staircase has kind of fallen in. It's not been used anytime recently. It's very dusty. And
How you guys feeling about that?
Well, here's the thing. We know that they have a trajectory from this trapdoor across. So it's either across the roofs of the building or it's through this trapdoor somehow.
Through this hole.
There's nothing else in the room, no other entrance or exit.
You've investigated pretty much
about
everything.
Okay.
The ground. Is there another trap door or a hole?
Not in this floor. This looks like this room is just it's pretty dirty and dusty in here. Like maybe it was just an abandoned room, and they've set up shop in here.
Right. Now, do we need to go up and look off the roof again and see if
You
there's
can do
anything?
whatever you want to do.
Okay, well let me just climb back up on that roof and
Okay.
look across where this is.
Okay.
And see what I see.
You crawl back up onto the roof.
Okay.
While you guys do that, I guess I'll go back into the room and go to the bathroom.
And go to the bathroom, it says.
Yeah. Okay.
So is this
Quick-
a perception
quick body
check
break.
that I'm running here?
Oh, are you literally going?
No.
to the bathroom? Oh, okay.
I know. I was gonna say we could take a bathroom break.
What? You're making a perception check?
That's what I'm doing, right?
You don't really have to make a perception check.
Oh,
There-
you're just okay.
You go to the ledge and look over, and there is a thin piece of rope stretched taut to the other side.
Okay, so I'm thinking that they intended to get across this.
The building across from you is a little bit taller building.
Okay.
It's probably 60, 80 feet high. And this
And-
rope kind of just stretches over to like a ledge, a window.
I was about to
sill on the
say,
other
is that
side.
a ledge? Okay,
Yeah.
because this looks like a ledge. Well, guys, I think we've got to cross this rope.
Or we could cross the street and just climb back out the next building. Just because the rope seems a little sketchy.
Are we able to climb up the other building?
Hold me. I can tell you that much.
I mean, you could, but it's going to be an 80-foot climb, and you're already 40 foot up from this point.
Okay, fine. We'll do the rope thing. It just seems kind of sketchy.
I mean, you can check the rope if you want.
Okay, I'll check the rope.
It's tight.
It's tight. Seems safe.
It seems safe.
There's nobody on the other end of it that's
I'm
about
not
to cut
sure
it.
what.
There's nobody on the other side. You
About a
don't see anybody.
40-foot in the air rope seems safe, but okay.
It's it's sketchy.
All right, so I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead, guys. I'm pretty athletic. I'll
We'll let one of them
Go
go
across.
first and see how it turns out.
so I'm gonna squirm across. I'm not gonna walk it like a tightrope.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Make a dexterity check.
all right.
Acrobatics if you want.
Acrobatic. Yeah, I'd like to do acrobatics. All right, 6 plus 8, 14.
14, okay, you're making it. It's a
Okay.
little slow, but you're making
Okay.
it across.
I'm going to follow her.
Okay.
Even though I am a dragon, and
Make
that
a
doesn't really seem
Acrobatics
practical.
check.
Yeah, I got a 6. Can I try again?
Are you trying to squirm across it like she was? Or are you trying to walk across it?
I think I would honestly rather walk across it.
Okay, you step out on it, and she's still on it, so it's wobbling all over the place.
Yeah,
and
not
and you
smart.
start to slip. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that this?
Yeah. And add your saving throw on the dex.
That's a 6 plus 4. That's a 10.
Okay, you just kind of step back onto the roof that you were on.
That was a good choice. I should have done that in the first place.
Make another dexterity check to keep squirming across.
All right, 15 and 8.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You got the hang of it now, and you get to the other side and kind of stand up on a window ledge.
Okay.
And it looks like as if it's safe to cross for everybody.
Shall I try again?
Sure. Make a dexterity check. You're just going to walk
This
across.
time. Yes, that is a 9 with 2. I have an 11.
11. Okay, you're out there, but you're just kind of...
Oh, gosh.
it's wobbling underfoot.
You know what? I almost took a spell that allowed me to save people if they fell, and I thought that's so specific, but I guess I
Yeah.
should have taken it.
Might have been good for this.
Make another one. This is pretty tough.
That's a 6 plus 2. That's an 8.
You fall off. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a 7. Plus 2. It's a 9.
You
no,
fall.
it's a 9. I fell.
Oh,
To the ground.
dragon fell to the ground.
That's
How far
okay.
is it?
40 feet.
It's 40 feet. Oh no.
Do you have any way to slow yourself down or anything?
I
Yeah, do you have a
Do you
spell?
have wings?
I don't know. You have the phone.
I don't think you have a spell.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
She's looking at it like this is supposed to be here.
She's part dragon, but she doesn't have any wings.
That's what my question was like. Why can't I fly?
I can't catch her with my mage hand, can I? No, I can't hold more than 10 pounds.
Oh darn!
Sorry, I should have taken that saving from falling. I just thought, boy, there's no way that I'm gonna take this. It's gonna waste a spell that I can do. Nope.
Exactly.
How was I to know?
Blade is airborne.
Flap your wings.
Why is every single thing I have like just battles? Oh, what's that?
Call the dragon to save
Hold
you.
up. What's that? Hold person.
Not gonna work.
Dang it.
You can paralyze yourself.
She's gonna hold herself.
Okay, you hit the ground.
No.
9 damage.
No.
Nobody wanted to try to grab her out of the air.
I could have, but I wasn't paying attention.
She was already out there halfway across the rope.
Oh yeah, she's already out there.
You take 9 damage, Blade.
Okay, 9
Sorry.
damage.
You're not dead.
She's all right.
Well, she's
I
wrong.
literally
I think if
have
you fell 40
11.
feet, you
Oh well, yeah, you might ought to heal yourself while you're down there.
She's
No, because I want to wait until everybody's there so I
so
can
you
heal
just
all three of us
together.
at one time.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Is anybody else going out on the rope?
Everybody else should go across the rope. so if we all die and land on the
go-
ground, I can fix
You
us.
go next. Elijah.
Okay. What am I rolling? What am I rolling?
A D20, add acrobatics. Or athletics, if that's higher.
Let me see if I have.
Are my
any of it.
athletics higher?
Your athletics, you're proficient, so.
Athletics, I have +4.
Yeah, take that one.
Acrobatics is +4.
Oh, it's the same, okay. Whichever you
My
like.
athletics was so much
A
higher. Why didn't you-
natural
Natural
20.
20.
I'm just doing a jig across that wire.
Just show off to Blade.
I'm laying on the ground like half dead, but thanks.
Leg twisted behind her.
She runs across,
I guess I'll cross.
runs across it fairly quick and looks down and sees Blade scraping
My
himself up off
athletics
the
was
ground.
2 entire points higher. I did not know I had that option.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I added
My
what?
athletics are 2 entire points
Athletics or
higher.
acrobatics?
would that have
Well,
helped?
athletics
Yes.
is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, use that.
It's probably more of an acrobatic thing, but I always allow
Yeah.
either one. Athleticism's good too.
All right, it's a 9 plus
14.
So,
So you're moving across it pretty decent. Make one more.
oh no, I'm about to get paralyzed. A 2 plus 5 is that's like 12, right?
2 plus 5?
7.
Oh, 7.
right as you get to the other side, you think you're safe. Your foot slips off. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Grab onto the side of the building quick.
Give me a 20. All right, so I got a 1, so I fell.
Do you want to try to grab him?
I would like to, but is his weight going to drag me down if I...
It's going to be a high DC.
Just let me fall. It's
I'm just
cool,
going to
I
let
can
you
take
fall.
it.
You're going to have to just take damage there.
So
I
he's
know
coming
Donna,
across,
She'll save
gets
us
a little
all.
bit too cocky, and right at the end, he slips and just straight to the ground.
It's because he saw Elijah do a jig.
Yeah.
He just got his
Would
head.
you like to rage before you hit the ground?
No, I'm
just gonna take
I'll
it?
save the rage for another day.
7 damage.
Okay, so you're all right.
Oh, now I definitely need some healing. So
Okay,
that's
is everybody...
36.
Still higher than when we all started out.
Oh yeah, y'all might could have both grabbed him.
Yeah, I thought about that, but...
I didn't even think.
I'm on the ground and now I have to climb 80 feet to the top
As
of a
you're standing
building.
up, you hear a loud thud and look over and see Fritz also trying to
Great,
get up.
thanks. And then they're like,
Need some healing.
what's the best way to get back up there?
Now that you're on the ground, you realize there's not a window for 2 stories. So it's kind of
How
just a
tall
big,
am I?
You're 6 feet,
How tall are you?
about 6 foot, a little more
That's
maybe.
unhelpful.
a 6-foot barbarian.
Probably
was
6.
the
I'm a
Six
6
four.
foot dragon. Is that not kind of stuff?
6'4", 6'5", maybe him.
You don't have wings. You're not a dragon. Okay, because if you were, you could have saved yourself.
I know, right?
I just
So-
indented the ground.
So what would you like to do here?
I guess I'm gonna have to go inside the building and run up several flights of stairs because I understand that that's the most practical and safe option at this point.
So you're gonna go around the front of the building.
Are there people in this building? Like they shouldn't be. I mean,
You
like,
don't
it's
you don't
midnight.
know. I mean, it's just a large building.
I don't know why I thought it was a hotel.
I thought it was like an apartment.
It's just a large building.
Yeah. I thought it was like
It's like an office building.
Yeah, that was not what I was
There
envisioning.
shouldn't be any bad guys in like an office.
But also, like, won't the building be locked? You know what? Who cares? Let's go.
We're the law. We could do whatever. Just kick the door in.
I hardcore forgot that. Okay, yeah.
So are you both going?
I mean, I got no choice. I have a limp.
I'm just gonna go around to a door.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's locked.
Okay, great. Let's punch it.
You're gonna break the door in.
Yeah, I'm the law. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Make an attack on the door.
Roll for initiative.
Both of us? Or?
No, just a
17.
Okay, you
17 plus
break
3.
the door. I mean, just shambles.
Great, thanks.
All right.
All right, let's go.
There you go.
Okay, so you're just gonna go to the stairs.
I'm gonna go to the staircase. I'm gonna climb all the way up to whatever floor they're on.
Okay, while they're doing this, what are you two doing? What were you saying? Sorry.
I'm gonna let Blade go ahead just to make sure nothing's bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess while I'm up here waiting for my unfortunate companions, I guess I'll take a look around, see what I see.
Okay, make a perception check.
All right.
Well, looks.
Find any
Also, don't forget
7
Healing.
for you.
I can't heal us until we're all.
So 12.
Okay.
And me. 15 plus what? Perception?
Yeah.
3. That's 18.
Okay. While you're on this ledge, you kind of look over to your.
Oh, we're not on the roof yet, are we?
No.
We're on the ledge
You're on
still.
a ledge.
Yeah.
You look over and you see a couple windows down. You see kind of a rope ladder going up the side of the building.
Okay.
Or you could just wait for us. We could all take the stairs.
I think I'll shimmy over to that rope
Okay,
ladder.
and go up the rope ladder.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it to the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. I make it to the roof. Are you coming with me?
Yeah, just
Okay.
come with you. Do I have to roll?
No, you make
So,
it.
okay.
You make it on top of the roof. You're
Okay.
you're on a very high roof,
Okay.
about 80 feet up, and you can see a lot of the town around
Okay.
you.
Is there anything on the roof?
Are we there?
The roof that you're on?
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing on the roof. Just a
Nothing
blank
on the roof,
rooftop.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, no. You get over to the far edge, the city.
Yeah.
The city
Like
hall
over
side.
here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you see a javelin laying on the ground, with a kind of a loose pile of rope tied to the end of it.
Interesting. Okay. Yep. Great. Can't wait to do this shimmy across.
There's also some hooks. They're kind of shaped like this, with a hook at the top, made out of like cast iron.
Like coming out of the roof.
No, they're laying there next to the javelin.
Okay.
So it's kind of
Like a grappling hook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like a hook with an almost closed end, and then like a T handle at the bottom.
Oh, so you could
A zip
what is
line.
that called? Zip lining?
Oh, that kind of hook. I see. Okay. Well, good thing you guys aren't going to have to shimmy across
City
the
Hall is like 40 feet below you.
It's down.
And what is this that's this? Like, what is that?
A row of planted trees.
Oh, so that's not even at our
That's
level.
on the
That's in a
street.
different plane.
Correct.
Okay.
It's on the street.
So we're gonna have
We're
to.
above those.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw this javelin over and zip line across. Okay.
Okay, meanwhile, y'all are coming up
Yeah,
the stairs.
Yep, we've arrived at the roof.
No.
I don't think so. I think you have more fun in store for you.
Are there people in this staircase?
You're not seeing any. You're just slowly making your way through the stairs. It's eight flights of stairs, roughly.
Okay.
So it's taking a little while. Are you gonna? We just wait for them.
We're gonna wait for them. Yeah.
Okay. Both of you make intelligence checks.
Intelligence.
Yeah, that's a 1. And what
I got 16
Oh,
plus
good.
1.
Oh, thank goodness.
17. You get kind of turned around inside, but Fritz manages to find a roof door,
Great, thanks.
and they kind of come busting up through there out of breath.
Great.
And Blade looks very confused. He's just looking around. How did we get here?
That's my resting state. I'm good with that.
Okay. So, guys, I think we're gonna have to throw this javelin across to the roof of City Hall, stick it in, and then zip line down it on these hooks. And
that sounds
before
like a
we do
terrible
that,
idea.
I think you should probably heal us all.
Okay.
Good idea.
I mean, if the trees are there, we could always aim for the bushes.
Yeah. Greatest movie ever.
Oh, man.
Can we possibly have a bathroom break?
This would be a good time.
Okay.
Okay, good, because I need one.
Probably gonna go to my car.
All right, you ready, Chip Boy?
Yes.
All right. Kendall's healing us.
Okay. She's healing you. Okay, prayer of healing.
First, she's choking.
I
wants to heal herself.
I looked at the chips, swallowed wrong, and then it just all went bad from there. Okay.
You can't eat chips, your mind.
I panicked. Okay. What am I doing? What am I rolling?
I don't remember.
I don't either. That's why I'm here. Okay. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. That's everybody.
Yeah.
Even though Deb still has all of her hit points. Yeah, we know. You stood outside and watched us struggle.
I'm good at that.
We're so appreciative.
That's the key.
Okay, equal
That's why I like
to
longbows. I don't have to do
2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
2d8 plus your spellcasting. So everybody gets that. Everybody gets the 2d8.
Yes.
2d8 plus 4.
Check me if you don't think I'm
No,
right.
you're right. I was
pretty sure that's what that
making
says.
sure I remembered. Each creature regains hit points. Okay, yeah, you're right.
If you say so, you're so.
Oh, it takes 10 minutes. I didn't realize that.
Uh-oh.
So nobody's gonna
Just
We're
cast it.
Okay.
He says, just
That's
cast
my
it.
fault. I'm allowing
5,
it to just happen.
Oh, that's nice.
6, 5 plus 6
It's
plus
11 plus.
my spell hit. Is that what it is?
No. Well, your modifier, which is 4. So 15.
Okay, I don't know where that's at, but okay.
On your wisdom. Over there by your wisdom. Your wisdom is 18, which equals plus 4. See the little plus 4 in the box? That's your modifiers over there.
Okay. So,
So everybody got 15 points, whether they needed it or not.
Great. I only needed
Now-
12.
I need a
over
lot
my
more than
max.
that. 11 plus 15 is still only 26.
So 48 was your max, right?
Nice.
Should get everybody back to max.
It does not get me back to max.
It doesn't? You were
I was
down
at
that.
11.
You were at 11.
I was at
hit
11.
points?
Now I have 26.
Yeah, I was worried about it there for a minute.
I was worried about me too.
You're taking that much damage.
down to
She was out. She was
Yes.
gonna be down
While
for
you
the count.
sat outside.
Yeah.
What you should do is you
Well-
should
Well,
take
it was
the
mostly
double
when you
throw
fell off
and
the
not
roof, to be
engage.
fair.
You opted to jump directly into the trapdoor first.
That's how I live.
Yeah.
That's how she rolled.
It is.
And
Remember,
you had
she
a
went over and
bruiser
poked those
punching you in the
skeletons.
face. Yeah.
Just one.
They were going to come alive regardless.
Yeah. I know. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't done anything with Trixie.
Oh, Trixie.
You have a mouse.
My mouse.
It's just a pet, though. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, well.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
No, it's not a familiar, and it's not a Beastmaster beast.
Okay,
It's
so I just carry him.
literally
I thought maybe-
just a mouse.
I thought maybe he could fetch things for me.
It's just.
I haven't trained him
Maybe.
to fetch. Okay.
it would be an animal handling check.
It just makes you feel good to have a mouse with
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So who's throwing the javelin?
I have plus 3 on it.
Oh yes, we have to throw. It has to be our strong man.
I would say we should probably let
guess it'll
let
be
Alan
me.
throw that javelin.
So what am I rolling?
Make just an athletics check, because you're wanting to throw it really hard and make it stick over there. It's not really about accuracy, it's about...
Yeah.
Just get into the general vicinity.
So that's a 7.
He doesn't make it there.
Okay.
You see, it falls a bit short, and then the rope. He catches the rope, and it swings back and slams into the building that you're on.
Did I break a window?
No.
But nobody's hearing it.
That would have been funny.
My
No,
strength is plus 4. Should I attempt this?
No, he could probably just do it again.
Oh,
I mean,
you could do it. You can do it more than
could-
once.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I mean, you could do it if you want.
If
but-
we're like investigating something, then like if somebody doesn't get it, then we
Right.
just send the next person over there.
Yeah, 7 plus 5.
This one reaches,
12.
taps the building,
Comes back.
falls off. Doesn't
But he's
stick.
still got the rope, so he
All
can
right,
pull
so
it back.
pulls
third
it back.
time's a charm.
At this point, you notice that on top of City Hall, there are 2 guards on the back corner, kind of facing away from the square. They're on the back side corner. They're dressed like city guard, from what you can tell. Here.
Oh, okay, they're dressed so we don't want to go taking them out with arrows right
No.
at this moment.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems a little suspicious. Maybe I should
They're
throw my javelin at
they're
them.
friendlies, from what you can
Okay.
tell.
Let's put that map out here where we can see it. So we can...
Oh, that's probably.
They're marked on there.
Yeah. Although they're green.
Yeah, that does.
No, before the blue is the guards.
Oh, well. All right, let me try one more time.
Yeah, that's why I'm all worried.
So that was a 1, so that's a 6. So if anybody else wants
A
to
natural 1. He's standing.
running
He's standing on the rope.
He's rolling so bad.
Blade, he rips it out of his
hand.
I got an 8, so that also isn't gonna help.
8 total.
Yeah.
It's still not getting there.
My strength is plus 2. Is
All right,
that?
let me try one more
What's
time.
the 15?
Time
for
is
then?
wasting.
Time is wasting.
You hear the crowd.
5.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
You hear the crowd begin to cheer, and you look over and see the shadow of the mayor as he comes out
I got
onto
a
the balcony.
15 plus 4. I got a 19. We can go.
Okay,
This javelin is
you're
going to
19.
stick.
It's
Okay, I thought I was gonna have to call for help. Over
it does stick.
there. Okay.
You hear the mayor start. It kind of dies down, and he starts making an address to the people from the balcony, and just thanking everyone for coming.
And it's not even if I warn him, it's still gonna hit all those people. I can't just tell him to get out of there.
Right,
Right.
but I mean, he's the one lighting it.
Oh, he's lighting it. Oh,
But you're too.
okay.
You're too far to say anything
No,
right
I'm
now.
not because I have a spell that allows me to whisper.
Oh, I do too.
What do you have?
I have message.
It has 120 foot range.
Oh, and he's further than 120
Further
feet.
than 120
Okay.
feet. Yeah.
Hold up.
Well, will he be 120 feet by the time I get across this javelin, or
Once you get over there,
yeah?
I would say you'd have to get there. Yeah.
Okay, I have to get there, and then I will be able to reach him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going down the rope?
I'm going down the rope, guys.
Okay, get the zip line.
Yeah.
Just make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Just to,
There's only one zip line, so it's
or athletics, whichever one you want.
That's a 12.
Okay, you don't have any problems.
Okay.
You land on the other side. As you're zip lining down, you see a silhouetted figure jump down onto the top of City Hall over on the other side where the guard is.
Okay.
And you see him struggle with the guard for a second, and then the guard falls.
Oh no.
And he looks up and sees you ziplining down.
Okay,
And then
great.
you get a message in your head, and he says, "Take out the guard! They're working with them!"
Oh.
And you're ziplining directly toward that
Okay.
guard on that corner.
Oh, I'm ziplining towards that guard. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this is AJ pulls out a map time.
Not yet.
It's like
He's
map's not
Oslo.
you see Oslo sprinting
it is
towards the
Oslo.
guard,
Okay.
and he's running as fast as he can, and the guard kind of turns over and sees him coming as you land on
I just
the
realized
roof.
we have never seen Oslo. How do we know it's him?
Well, he sent the message.
He's dressed the same, but he sent the message.
He was the one at the beginning, so we reckon
It was the same voice. It only came to you.
I told you.
It
those
only
guards
came
weren't
to
be
me.
trusted.
Okay.
You should just shot
It only
javelin
came to
at him.
you, but he saw you ziplining down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to follow her.
Zipline dexterity checks from anybody that's ziplining down.
I'm not ziplining down.
What? You're not gonna come over there?
Plus, what's my dexterity?
Use my javelin. I'll be fine.
It's a long ways.
Use my dexterity.
You better get down there.
We got
I got-
Just
I
make
got-
an acrobatics
I
check.
got 15. Okay,
Oh,
17.
then I think you're good.
Okay, you're
17, I'm
fine.
good.
Yeah. You come down with pace.
with what am I using?
Your D20 plus acrobatics.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics.
I mean, if we're
It's all
using
the same.
athletics, I got a 19. If we're using acrobatics,
Okay.
I got
I guess that's 10 plus 4.
Yeah, 14.
14.
You're fine.
Okay.
Oh, here
Come
we
on
go.
down.
Come on down. You're the next contestant.
Better roll something. He can't roll.
I just keep getting a 1.
That one stopped on the paper
And this is why I didn't want a zip line.
If you didn't have your paper towel there, it would have kept rolling.
There were only 2 grappling hooks.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
Elijah came down using something, a makeshift of his own. You see
Oh no.
You see Fritz try to go with just his hands. He gets far way down and it gets very hot.
He says, "Ah!"
And he starts to flail. You can tell he's hurting his hands. Make a dexterity saving throw.
He's gonna hit the ground again. You already hit it once today.
9 plus what?
Dexterity.
Saving throw. 3.
So that'd be 12.
12. He hangs on just long enough that as he bails off of it, he lands on the roof. Just kind of slams into the edge of the roof and
Oh
scrambles
boy!
up.
I thought you were gonna be in the trees. I thought that's
I'm
it.
gonna aim for the bushes.
He kind of lands on the top rail of the building. Are you running towards the guard, or what are you doing?
Yeah, you run toward the guard.
I hadn't done anything. The guard saw me.
He was looking towards Oslo.
I guess I'm running towards the guard, probably logically.
Okay.
I didn't know he was gonna be an oaf and need a hand up. So
Do you need to attack him?
the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to attack him?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm also just running toward this door.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm confused because I'm not sure where everybody is. Like,
You're all on the
who
rooftop
landed?
of City Hall, which should be somewhere in this area right here.
Amanda and I are just
Close to that green dot.
is that a guard though?
The green dot is a guard, the one that Oslo is running towards.
Oh, okay.
And when you saw Severin land, she also ran towards the guard.
So they're both running toward that guard right now.
And Fritz is hanging off the edge of the building.
And I am right there by them already? Or I can
You just
help
landed.
him get on?
You could help him if you wanted to, or you could run towards the guard if you wanted to.
Okay, well, I'm going to help the dumb oaf get on.
Okay.
Good. Somebody get him up here.
appreciate that.
You help him get up, and he gets both feet on City Hall.
Okay, we're
Are
all
you
here.
attacking him?
I'm attacking the guard.
Okay,
yeah.
attack the guard.
Okay. So this will be a sneak attack, right?
It will be because
Okay.
he's focused on us.
But first, I've got to get it.
Are you up on the roof too?
Yes,
All
I'm
right.
with her.
19 plus 6 is 25.
Okay, are you attacking with the rapier?
The rapier, yeah.
Okay, so do your damage.
Okay, so 1d8. 2 plus 2d6 extra for sneak attack, right? 3 is 5, and 5 is 10, plus 8. I'm sorry, plus 4 is 14.
14 damage
14
total.
damage.
Not bad.
Okay. You and Oslo kind of land both at the same time, and your dagger goes through his back, and Oslo swings 2 daggers and hits him kind of higher up in the neck, and he falls off the edge of the building.
Okay.
That's another guard gone. That two.
Is he dead?
The guard?
Yeah.
Well, he got attacked, stabbed through the back, and then fell 40 feet off of a
We've
building.
seen people survive worse.
Even
He's
if
more than likely
he
dead.
drags himself up, he's going to take some time to get back up on that
We're
building.
not going to see him again.
Well, we fell 40 feet and we're fine.
Exactly.
You took a
like
lot of
that's what I'm
damage,
saying.
though, but he also took a lot of damage and then fell, so...
Right. He's not just going to...
He's slumped
Okay.
over the edge of the building. He didn't.
So that's that. Now, I would like to send a message to the mayor.
Okay, it's 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in range.
Okay. So I am going to send my message to him saying, "This is Severin. Somebody's messed with the explosives. Don't hit the button."
Okay. You hear him. You can kind of hear his voice echoing. You can't tell exactly what he's saying. You can hear his voice echoing off the walls of the city, and then you hear it stop for a second, and then he goes back to talking.
Okay.
He heard her.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Sounds
Well, because I have a lot of persuasion. Like, if I have to do something, like, I can persuade him. Maybe.
I could throw a javelin at him.
Don't do that.
And so Oslo kind of gathers himself and he says, "We may be too late," and he takes off running towards the front of City Hall.
Okay, I guess we're gonna now just have to follow him. But he's always dashing off.
We got to find where the actual fuse and explosives and stuff is so we can stop it, and even if the mayor does hit the button.
You know where the fireworks
If
are.
someone else does it.
The fireworks are on the balcony of City Hall.
Oh, we can already see the fireworks?
You know where they were.
Just grab, like, the fuse thing and, like, yank it
Yeah,
out?
that's what I was going to say.
I mean, you're not there
It's
yet.
not on the roof though.
No, I know, but, like,
It's on the
is
balcony.
that a plausible
It's on
option?
the
Like, can I do that?
balcony.
It's possible, but you got to get there first.
Okay.
And there's two
Where am I in
guards.
relation to that?
Yeah. What are we looking at?
I'm having a hard time visualizing this, so I
Yeah.
need, like, somebody to...
You're on the back corner of City Hall there.
Okay, so I'm at, like, the green one.
Yes, where that green dot is
Okay.
where you are.
And where are the fireworks?
The front edge up there, where those other two
Where this
green dots.
balcony thing is. Is that where the mayor
Boy,
is
I
at,
hope the mayor's
too?
not in on
He
it.
can't
That's
be
where the
in-
mayor is.
He's in with the fireworks?
He's going to be the one lighting them.
Lighting the fireworks.
Okay, but I thought there would be a fuse and he wouldn't be
There
right
is a
with the
fuse,
fireworks.
but you have to be close to the fireworks to light them.
Okay.
So
He
typically
can duck
has,
back in, right? Once
he
he
has
lights
kind
them?
of a ceremonial podium that he stands at, and the fuse is like attached to it, and he lights it
Yeah.
in a dramatic fashion, and everybody goes nuts,
Right.
and you know.
And then
Okay,
the
so
fireworks are supposed to
From
go
what
into the
that
air.
looks like, it's going to go forward. It's not gonna. So if he hits it, if the mayor hits it and ducks back into City Hall, it's not going to affect him.
Yeah, but it'll affect
Well,
him.
it does though because
No, but
this
is
goes
he in on it?
Well, yeah, that I don't know, but it does. The radius does go into that building off the balcony.
Right, but if he, like, I mean, if he gets far enough into that building, it's not going to get him because that whole building isn't affected.
Yeah.
Which would imply that he would be in on it because he knows how to get out. You have a good look on your face. You don't.
I mean, I understand. I just think that we kind of have to have the same course of action, Like, we got to get down there,
Right.
kind of, regardless.
Right, like either way, yeah.
But yeah, we should have in our heads that the mayor could be in on it.
Yeah.
Oslo is running to the front of City Hall.
Can Oslo hear us? Like,
Yeah.
if we ask him, like, hey, is the mayor in on it? Is he going to tell us?
Possibly. He's running away from you.
Okay, so we're running after him, and
Okay, yeah.
and Blade shouts after him.
But, like, hopefully the mayor doesn't hear me, but honestly, if he does...
I don't
Probably
think
not.
he
You're a
can.
decent ways
Yeah,
away.
I was like, at this point, like, it's far enough, like, along that even if he does, it doesn't really matter. But no, I'm going to ask Oslo. I'm like, hey, is the mayor in on it?
He just keeps running.
Great.
That's kind of what I figured. We haven't had a lot of information to go on.
No, he's not... He likes to run away from us as soon as he, like, drops any kind of information.
Okay, so we're just following him.
Okay, so you run up to the front.
Okay.
As he gets to the edge of the front, you're kind of looking down towards the balcony as
Right.
you're running up. He springs off
Of course he does.
and lands on one of the guards' heads that's standing next to the mayor. And they kind of start struggling, and then you hear the mayor, "Oh!" And he he starts to run back into the building there, and the other guard grabs him.
Okay.
So the mayor's not in.
Doesn't look like the mayor's in on it.
What do you want to do?
Well, how far are we dropping down to the balcony?
10, 12 feet.
Okay. No.
It won't hurt you.
Okay. So I guess so
Everybody roll initiative.
yeah. I'm gonna. Well, I can't go first
I have
because
a
we're
seven.
rolling initiative.
I have a 17 plus 2.
I was gonna say let
You
me
might
sneak
still go
attack.
backwards.
Okay. I have a 16 plus 4, so maybe I'll. Be
I've got
going
a
first.
19, she's got a 20.
I have a 14.
That's still not even bad.
That's the best I've had
No,
so
maybe
far.
we'll demolish them before they even get.
How's
swing
Alan
in.
faring over there? I can't see that number.
12.
Okay. He's
bad.
yeah.
Is that with the plus?
That's with the plus. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
So
he's
we're all
not
doing
climbing
well.
across anything, I should be fine.
Honestly, same.
As long as you don't have to roll too many.
I pulled one straight out of left field when I got that zip lining thing right, but like the other one was just very much not it.
Anything that has to do with climbing from building to building, just know I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I will go to the ground and walk.
I mean, hey, I said, let's go to the building and walk
Yeah.
up the stairs. I suggested it.
Okay.
No, let's go climb across.
Well,
Let's
we
go
didn't know
tightrope
that you
it.
were going to roll so badly after how well you rolled
20,
yesterday.
25 to 20.
Yeah, I have 20.
20, Severin. 20 to 15.
19. Blade.
Hold on, let me... You have what?
19.
Fight somebody.
Okay, was that 20 to 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 15 to 10.
I got
I have
12.
I have 14.
I guess I'll activate my second rage.
Yeah.
Have we had the same music going the entire time?
Yeah,
We haven't had anything
just a loop.
changed.
Changes a little bit. Okay, was that everybody?
Yeah. That's all of us anyway.
Okay, Severin, you're up first.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a minute. My bad.
Okay.
Yay, map time.
He's got a map. This
she
looks
is
like the
first.
final map.
You
I am
go
first.
first.
I can get a sneak attack in.
Nice.
And I was right at the map.
Okay, now we're getting down close to the balcony.
Okay, I'm assuming that's the stage with the mayor on it? With
Here's where the mayor was.
Okay.
He turned to run this way.
That's like a big oaf. I got him.
Guard grabbed him by the back of the shirt.
Boy, the mayor looks daunting.
Guard right here.
Most of the mayor's in.
The guard looks daunting.
Oslo attacking.
Wait, are we fighting Oslo?
Okay, is that everybody?
No, Oslo is attacking that guard.
Okay, now y'all are coming in.
These are us.
It's Severin first.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're up here somewhere on the roof, about right here.
Yeah. So what I would like to do is I'd like to drop in and just attack this guy that has grabbed the mayor with my rapier, with a sneak attack.
Okay, so
You
you're just
just
gonna
jump on
jump
his
off
head?
the roof
Yeah.
and just out of the air.
Rapier up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Love
Let's do
it.
Okay.
I like the
Before he
style.
realizes
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, it just
Try that
bounced.
Snagged out.
Thanks. I don't know how I got it because I was
All right,
pulling up my
16
sleeves.
plus 6, 22.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, so we are rolling
You roll a
a
D8,
D8.
and then 2d6.
So that's 6.
Okay.
And 2d6. 5, that's 11. 6, that's 17, plus 4 is 21.
Nice.
Wow. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of plummet your rapier in as you come down, and he lets loose of the mayor. I'm gonna say you land down here somewhere. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
That moves us to Blade.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna attack that one right there, the one that was with the other guy, because honestly, she definitely has that handled.
You're gonna attack this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I'm not worried about that at all. That is an 8 plus initiative.
Plus your weapon.
Oh,
Attack bonus.
plus 6. 8 plus 6. Okay, 14.
14 misses.
Oh, no.
What were you
yes,
doing? Were you
I
just
was
jumping off and attacking?
I was gonna stab him.
Okay, well, you end up down here somewhere in this area.
Okay.
And you start to hear shrieks and cries from the crowd. People are freaking out.
Yeah, they're a little worried about what's
I
going
mean,
on
like,
here.
that's moderately understandable.
I think I'd be boogieing out of there.
I'd probably film.
Okay, that takes us to the guard that's over here with the mayor. As he lets go of the mayor tries to slip away, and then he's going to... The mayor gets about this far, and he turns his glaive, which has 10 feet of reach, and he tries to spear toward him.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the mayor has a weapon?
No, the
Oh, the
guy,
other guard has a
yeah.
Oh.
Normalize arming our mayors.
He misses.
All right, mayor
Nice.
is safe.
The mayor should have his own weapon.
The mayor should have his own weapon. Like, he should have his own sword for sure.
Yeah, just something sidearm. Something
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is before, like,
That
firearm.
takes us to
We're not gonna
Oslo.
swords here,
I
buddy.
mean, a firearm, but something on strapped to him.
Oslo is going to... He sees what's happening over here. He's going to disengage. He kind of rolls, and he's going to attack this guy that's going for the mayor.
Oslo sounds hardcore.
Yeah.
Natural 20 with Oslo.
Oh, yeah, Oslo.
Oh, Oslo.
You see him kind of slide over, and he takes a sword and just jams it right through the guy's upper midsection, and he falls back.
Nice.
Nice job.
And then he turns to look over here towards the mayor, and you see another guard run in the room back here.
Boy.
He's dressed like city guard.
Well, they've all been dressed like city guard, haven't they?
At this point, I trust nobody but Oslo and us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even trust Oslo.
I mean, nah, Oslo's cool.
Yeah, obviously the mayor was in some danger, so maybe he's trustworthy.
So maybe
Yeah, that
I
was
shouldn't have
correct.
been that sus of the mayor. Okay,
Well, no, we don't.
Okay.
But-
That was Oslo's turn. Elijah, it's your turn. You're still on the roof.
She's always still on the roof.
Well, I haven't entered the room
To
yet.
drop down yet.
Right, this is my turn. You guys dropped.
You have an enemy here. You see Oslo, who you assume is on your side, and your friends are down there on the balcony. That's all you see. This is the only bad guy you see.
Okay, well, I have a long sword, so I'm going to jump down there and whack him with my sword if I can.
right.
Well done.
I like that.
Thanks. Okay. Oh, and I can do it with two hands, so that means
Yep,
that if
that can
I
be a D10
make
if you hit.
this, then I get to use my D10 for the first time of the game.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, nice.
16
That hits.
plus 6.
Well done.
Okay,
D10.
that means
Get that
I get
D10.
to roll my D10.
Big two-handed swing.
Plus 2. Let me get this out of the way. Here
Not
we
just an archer.
go.
Oh.
4
Plus.
plus 2.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage.
Is that your turn?
I guess so. Can't really do anything else, I don't think.
Okay. That takes us to Fritz.
I would like to activate my second rage.
Okay. Gonna rage.
Yes.
You jumping down.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He
Although,
saw someone to bludgeon. He thinks he'd like to go do it.
now I can attack Oslo if I want to.
You could.
I won't. I'll wait till he backstabs us. I have a feeling he will. I will attack this guard.
Okay.
All right. It's not climbing up a wall. Yes.
That hits.
16 plus...
That hits.
I had two-handed, so...
Yep, so D10.
My sword is already a two-handed, so I don't get the
4
extra, like...
plus 5 plus
capability.
2. So
9, 11 damage. Okay.
11.
It's a good shot.
Nicely done.
He's not looking great. He's staggering back.
Okay.
Now it's his turn.
What's that big red thing there?
That's Fritz.
That's Fritz.
It is.
It's
I
been
guess I'm
Fritz
seeing
the
him from a
entire
different
time.
angle. I'm seeing this giant axe in his hand.
Yeah, that's
my
his-
warhammer.
his
I had
warhammer.
not seen that all this
warhammer.
time. I guess I was just seeing
He's gonna make a stab at Elijah with his glaive. He's gonna he's gonna reach with the butt end and try to stab.
Potentially be her first hit points of the
first
game.
damage of the game.
No, that's gonna miss. That's really low.
All right.
But he swings it sideways like that. Then he's gonna swing forward and try to hit Fritz as well.
Gets 2 hits.
Of course.
That's a 17 plus 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
that'll hit.
Well, that'll hit anybody.
That's all right. You're only going to take half damage.
Yep,
But I'm gonna
that's
need
what happened.
I'm gonna need
8
healing.
8 damage, so 4 total.
Yeah,
Four
you're going to be all
I only
right.
got 4 total.
That's not good.
That's not bad.
Not good.
He goes, oh, that's not good.
Were you all the
Okay.
way up?
I'm close to death.
He's fine.
Okay, that takes us back to Severin.
48.
Oh, great.
You should go
What's
after that guard.
So I see that guy. We don't know what that can. What's this guy doing now?
You just
This
The
guy,
guy?
that's, yeah,
He's rushing into the room.
but has not.
He hasn't-
He hasn't done anything yet. He's
Okay.
just rushing
Good or
in.
bad?
kill him.
Moving.
I'm not gonna.
Not yet, no.
He's not rushing.
He swung the door wide and he's rushing in.
Okay. Can I reach this guy with my rapier, or do I need to shoot an arrow for
This
him?
guy?
Yeah.
From where you are? I
Yeah.
mean, you could get to him and hit him with the rapier.
Okay, I'll get to him and hit him with the rapier.
Okay. You rush past Oslo.
All right.
Just all ganging up on this.
Yeah. Well, we might as
There's
well
nobody
finish him
else. I
off.
mean,
We don't know
like,
if
we
that other
finished
guy's-
this guy off, then we hit that guy, and
There's
then...
Oslo.
So that's a 9 plus 6, 15.
To hit that guy, that misses.
Wow. All right. Sorry,
He's wearing
guys.
some armor.
More
He glances
powerful
off of his armor.
Good job.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Severance will blade.
I was about to say, please tell me we're back at me. Okay,
All right. Do some damage.
that is 5. I'm not going to.
Nope, she's not. She's gonna
5
miss.
plus 6.
Glances
that's
off
not
of the
gonna
armor.
do anything.
He's just kind of and trying to fight through all the people.
I can't blame him.
That's your turn. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, that
for
takes
now.
us to this guard that entered the room,
Okay. Here he comes.
All right.
and he's gonna rush up to the mayor and attempt an attack on him.
Oh, he's bad too.
Actually, the mayor is kind of running toward him, and he's just gonna stop and put his glaive out and attempt to impale him.
Oh no.
If this
I
mayor
literally
could have
said-
turned
If
left
you
or right when he
attack
entered.
someone, then that makes you
And-
chaotic evil.
And he catches him with the
raging.
glaive,
Oh no! He catches him with the glaive.
kind of lifts him over his
Oh,
head and
boy.
slams him on the ground behind him.
Dang.
The mayor is a very small man. He's just kind of a chubby
That
little human
It's
man.
on all of you guys because I said we should have attacked that guard from the get-go.
You have to find out if they're on
Alan
your
will
side
rage.
or
Has
I'm
the
not.
whole
raging. I'm
accountability
raging
comes
right
right
now.
out.
Okay.
Like all the guards are bad, but
No thought
be
process
sure.
goes
You
You can't
into
be sure because we're
anything.
not.
Oslo's gonna run up
Okay, yeah, Oslo can maybe.
and he's gonna
handle
attack the
something.
guard.
Maybe he'll get a natural 20 again.
maybe we can save the mayor before he actually dies.
Oh boy.
That misses,
Oh.
No.
and that misses natural
Oh
one.
boy.
He kind of tries to attack from the air and stumbles and ends up rolling over here.
Oh dear.
Oslo, you idiot.
Elijah's turn.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay, well, we've got this one guy in front of us that's getting bad, but there's a whole crowd of us around him. Maybe I should go ahead and get that guy with the mayor.
You might want to help the mayor
I
because
can
he's obviously
shoot-
not helping
I
himself.
can shoot my longbow, so I don't even have to move.
Well, you do.
You're
This
standing.
Is the door.
You're standing at. There's a door here too.
Oh, okay.
I can
okay.
just turn around.
You can
and
see
shoot
in there.
through the door.
Okay, good.
I'm
Good.
gonna
I
shoot
like
my
that.
longbow at that dude.
Okay.
Let's hope someone can roll.
Come on, natural 20.
The rest of us couldn't. Okay,
15 plus 6.
That
Well
hits.
done.
All right, so I can roll my d8 plus 2. 2 plus 2
So 4?
is 4, yeah.
I mean, it's better than nothing. The
Well,
rest
I
of us
could have
literally
had
missed.
8.
I understand that, but the
Only
rest of
got
us literally missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You,
So-
you slip one. You slip one
Take the
through
win.
through right underneath his armor in the shoulder and kind of sneaks into the rib cage. We go to Fritz.
Now, would I be able to walk over? And
You will take an opportunity attack from that guy, which means he'll get a chance to hit you.
I'm raging. I don't care.
Okay, so you're gonna run in there.
That was a mood.
You're gonna attack that guy.
Yes.
Reminds me of Grandpa when he was the
He was a barbarian. Also.
Barbarian too.
9 plus. What is it?
7. That
7.
just hits.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Two-handed swing with the.
I got worried for a second there. I got 5 plus 7. So that'd be 12.
Yeah, he's very strong.
I'm raging.
He's raging.
like it.
Okay.
Do you need to have him do his opportunity attack or?
Oh yeah, he gets the opportunity attack.
Sorry. Just trying to play fair.
That's a 24 to hit.
What the heck? I'm gonna like die right now.
No, definitely not.
5. Yeah, 5 damage reduced to 2.
So you're all right.
Oh my!
You take 2 damage.
And you basically got a small scrape.
I'm at 42. Like that's horrible.
Please don't panic.
I'm at
Okay.
42. That's horrible.
We're starting out with 30s.
Now it's
so
this guard. It's this guard's turn now. So he's gonna try to attack Elijah again.
While his back is turned, yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, like, that's valid.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally gonna take your first
I'll answer.
first hit points.
That is a 5 damage.
5 damage.
And then he's gonna try to stab back at
5 damage.
Severin there with the back end of his glaive.
First damage.
Hey, you'll be fine.
That's an 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Whoo, boy.
Wow.
Down I go.
Hit you right in the
far
It's like
stomach.
a paper
you-
cut.
She's
You're
really
really
fine.
That's a scrape.
No, the 2 was a paper cut.
He kind of jabs back with the butt end of his glaive into
That
your
hurt
stomach.
more than I thought it would.
It was a good shot.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, 26. You're good.
Okay.
I also have 26.
Severin, now it's your turn, Severin.
Okay.
Can you get a revenge?
No.
Just end this guy.
Can I can use my disengage bonus action though to disengage from him without him getting an attack
Right.
of opportunity. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going
Okay.
to disengage.
And go where?
I want to attack that guy.
Okay. You want to get
Can I
right
get
there?
close enough
Yeah.
to-
Well, with the rapier?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish
So this is the guy that attacked the mayor.
All right. So 13
Blade, you're
and
gonna have to
6.
end
That's
that.
19.
That does hit.
That'll hit. And we'll do. Is this a surprise attack?
Yeah. Because
Great.
he's in melee
He's got
with
his back
others.
turned, yeah.
Yep.
I didn't
Okay.
get a surprise attack.
That's you're not.
You're not a rogue.
No, you're not sneaking up on anybody.
I'm also not, but also I'm.
All right. That's a 4
Plus what?
plus 4.
Okay, so 8
So
total
8.
right now.
3,
It's
11, 4, 15.
That's enough. You sneak up, jab the rapier right in, and he falls back.
We have saved the mayor.
Take all the glory.
That-
Gotta get that one last guy out of there.
I can't believe this guy's still standing. He's been stumbling around for the last hour.
All right, Blade, it is your turn.
Awesome. Okay.
All right,
Got that
take
last
care.
I'm ending this dude.
Yeah.
You're right there by him.
12 plus 6. I got an 18. Is that good?
That.
To hit that guy? Yes, that does hit.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay.
Do some damage before.
What are you doing? What are you hitting with?
I got 2d6 plus 4. I got a 1, but that's not horrible, I guess, because the guy's already half dead. Okay. Seriously, that's a joke. Okay,
Another
it's fine.
one?
Yeah. 6 overall.
6? Okay. That
Is he
is not
done?
enough to kill him.
This man is hanging on by exactly
Okay, that
one
was
thread.
Blade. That means it's Oslo's turn.
No, wait. Hold up.
Oslo's gonna
Let
get
me-
to finish it.
Unless you have a bonus action.
I have one. That's something that I don't remember what it is.
Is the mayor still alive?
One bonus action.
Amanda's singing to the music.
Is this worth it, though?
I'm gonna be hearing him asleep.
I feel like this is the final battle. Na, 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 na.
You really need to get a job in this age. You're so
What?
good at the music.
It's not very
You
good.
need to do theme music or, like whatever you call that in movies
just
and
a
stuff
loop.
like that. Yeah, but it's so good.
I don't have an orchestra at my command
You
to
would if you
record
had the
movie
job.
music. How am I going to get that job?
You
I
show
can't
them
write
some of your
scores.
music
I can't
that you-
compose.
Yes, you could. You
Yeah, I
composed
have it.
this. How could you not compose it?
Different orchestra sounds.
Yeah, that's how I made this.
There you go. Practice with that.
But it's not the same. That can't be in a movie.
No, but you start off small at like different little
I do it, yeah.
independent stuff.
Like for this.
And
Is
go
this going to
from
take a spell slot?
Yes.
You got a gift,
How many
dude.
spell slots do you have?
I have 2 for that one.
Okay, and I think we're winding down, so I would say sure, why not?
What is it?
I don't know. She has the phone.
What spell is it?
Keep talking.
Spiritual weapon?
I was in the middle of a sentence that I was telling people.
Who
that
are you
couldn't
gonna
pay
attack
attention
with
to
it?
me. The
Oh, this guy? Okay. Can you attack with it on the first turn when you bring it out? Or do you have to...
It's a bonus action.
A bonus action to get it out. I just don't know if you can attack with it on
It looks like it. It says when you cast the spell, you can make a melee
Okay.
spell attack.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can.
Within 5 feet of the weapon. She's up on
Right.
him. Yeah, I would say why not? Go ahead.
All right,
use it.
let's do it.
Let's cast a spell
Let's
here.
We don't want Oslo to get.
let's just attack. Let's attack. Let's just use a whole spiritual weapon.
Also, I still
Let's
think
make
he's
this
the bad
attack.
guy, so I don't.
Okay.
We'll find out, I guess, as soon as we destroy this last enemy.
Do I have to roll for that, or is it automatic? Okay.
It's a melee spell attack, so just... I guess add your spell to hit.
Okay.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It's a wand.
Too basic.
Is it a meat cleaver?
Could be. No. It's a ballpoint pen.
Okay.
Pen is mightier than the sword.
A ballpoint pen
It's a ballpoint
floats
pen.
out.
Okay, that is a 13 plus 6 is 19.
That hits.
Okay, great. Cool.
How much damage does it do?
I don't know. I'm looking. 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Which is wisdom, so it'd be +4.
Okay.
Is this +4?
4 plus 4 is 8.
That
Is he dead?
That is enough.
Oh, good job.
I killed somebody with a ballpoint pen.
So you see him, you see Blade, well, nobody's really seeing because nobody's looking, but Blade attacks with the great sword. And the guy kind of stumbles forward, and then all of a sudden, just a floating, ghostly-looking pen pops up and jabs the guy, and he falls over
But the
lifeless.
crowd must be pleased, though.
The crowd.
You
is
need to
You hear a,
going
oh!
There's definitely that one guy. There's definitely that one guy. Like, oh, this is
Well,
gonna be
I might
awesome.
have turned around because I was right next to it. I could have turned my head.
Thank you.
You were just shooting in there.
Yeah, you
Like,
just shot.
happy.
Well,
You
I
hear the
did.
guy fall.
Okay, I guess I wasn't.
Okay, that's your turn.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Okay,
that
now,
was a great turn.
Now it go. There, all the enemies
Now
are
it's
vanquished.
Oslo's turn.
It's Oslo's turn.
Oslo.
He
Now we
bends
get to know
down.
whether or not
Oh, gosh.
Alan was
He bends
right.
down to the mayor, who is laying lifeless on the
Right.
ground, and he reaches up around his neck and he pulls out like a large medallion that's on
From
a
the
chain.
mayor's neck.
Yeah,
Okay.
he kind of pulls on a chain and drags out this large medallion that's kind of glowing. It's got a pink glow coming out. It was underneath his clothes. You couldn't see it.
Okay.
So he pulls it out. He yanks it off and turns to everyone and says, "It was business. Sorry." And he runs out the door back here.
Should we stop him?
I would.
I would stop
I'm going
him.
after him.
I was
Yeah.
like, I don't have a turn
Okay.
right now, so like somebody.
He's a rogue, so he can double dash.
Okay.
So he's moving 120 feet every turn. Your speed is 30. So if you dash every turn, you'll move 60.
So I won't catch him.
You will never catch him. You can try.
Can my javelin catch him?
It's always the javelin.
I want to know if I can step out there real quick and catch him with my bow before he makes
It's
it around
Elijah's
the bend.
turn,
I'm once again reading.
and he
things.
sprinted 120 feet away.
Oh.
Can I shoot him with my longbow?
If you want to try,
From us now.
120 feet.
I knew I should have.
He sprinted out the door.
I just wanted to make him blind so he couldn't see where he was going and fall down. That would have been fun.
I'm a little confused about what just happened because I mean there really was something going on with the fireworks and all that. And he
Yeah,
just
I
wanted
don't
to
have
get
it. I
this
can't
medallion thing, and that's why I was destroying all the. I'm just confused. What happened? Because these guards were obviously working
anything
against
anyone
the
wants to do?
mayor.
I mean, do I get, it's not my turn, but can I can also dash.
You can also dash.
And can I dash and get partway to him and then shoot my
You
Bow and
what?
arrow?
Your speed is 30,
my speed is 30.
but you could dash
Okay.
twice, so you could go 120 like him.
Okay.
If you want to run toward him on your turn,
So and what's my range on this? My range on this is only 30 feet. So if I were to run, like, I could dash, like, 60 feet.
Yeah, you
But
couldn't.
then
You couldn't.
I would have
You
to
couldn't
shoot.
double dash and
Right.
do so. You'd have to dash and then
And
shoot.
that would only, and I'd have to make it 60 feet, so I'd be throwing it at a disadvantage. My other option, I guess, is to dash the 120 and be up there with him.
Yeah, well, you'd be close. Yeah.
Can you attach yourself to another person and have them carry you on their back so you can get there and possibly stop them with magic?
No.
Can we teleport?
And
That was not the
No.
goal.
can my
Also
mage
back.
hand go up there and grab the medallion?
I mean, he's gone.
It can't float 120 feet.
I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
not sure what the range on it is, but you also don't know where he went.
Okay. If I get out there, am I going to be able to pursue in the correct direction?
Possibly. You can try.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try.
Okay, so you're gonna run. You're gonna run out the door.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't it my turn?
What do you want to do?
You can't do anything against
I was
him.
going to try to shoot him.
He's gone.
You can't see him.
You can't see him. He ran out the door.
Amanda, your mage hand is 30 feet.
I can't go toward him and
How
shoot
about
him.
that?
I can't see him at all. Like, how did he disappear that fast?
He
I mean, he ran out the door and went 120 feet away in some direction.
So I just can't see him.
Ooh,
Can't
hold
see him.
up.
Okay, I guess I can't shoot him then.
I got something fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Whose turn would it have been first?
Not me. Or me.
You said it was my turn.
Yeah. Well, it's Elijah's turn.
But I can't really do
Can't really do
anything.
anything. So then it would go to Fritz. Can't really do anything.
Can I search the bodies?
You can search the bodies.
I'll search
Investigation check.
If he makes any more money, yeah.
I'll search this guy.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll search the mayor because if anybody's got a lot
What?
of gold, it's the mayor.
Is the mayor still alive?
No, he's dead.
Oh, the mayor's dead. Oh, man. I thought we could revive him. Kendall can't heal him.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Quick enough?
Can I do that?
You could heal him if you wanted to.
Side note, can I do that?
Oh,
Somebody
gosh.
remember Guiding Bolt.
Now,
Spare
What
the
was it that I was
Dying
doing
is
for
what
six?
I will be touching the mayor with.
Investigation
as long as I
check.
can touch him with, which I can do that.
all right, 20.
Who are you searching?
The mayor.
No, it's a 19.
You find 20 gold pieces.
Yes.
He's robbing the mayor.
All
He's
this
the
man has
mayor's
done
guard.
the whole night was literally
There's
getting money.
anything. If anybody's got
Okay,
a turn,
He's also wearing a ruby ring.
Oh, here it
I'm
is.
taking that.
Is this doable?
Wait, you gonna heal him?
Right now.
Oh, he's gonna come back for his stuff.
Yeah, you can do that.
This is
a cantrip,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's just a cantrip. I don't
Okay,
have to
well
do
he's
anything.
stable. He's not bleeding out then.
Okay, so he's alive?
Wait.
He's
You
still
don't
alive.
have to heal him.
I'm not healing him, I'm just doing a cantrip. This doesn't like
He
take
can't
away from
die.
the ability.
He's no longer bleeding out.
Like this doesn't
Okay.
do anything from like
golden
being
ring.
able
So
to
you're
like,
stripping everything
But
off
you've
of him.
kept him from
man, gotta do
death.
something.
Okay,
That's
you're
fine.
just holding him in a stable
He's
condition.
literally just not dead. He doesn't have
Okay.
any hit points. There's nothing like that. He's literally just not
Okay,
dead. It
alright.
doesn't take away from
Okay.
any of us. Okay. That's
Wait, that was it? Just the ruby ring?
Yeah, and the 20 gold.
There we go.
Okay, and is that all that you can do now? You can't use that other spell that you want to
Oh
use?
no, I'm going to use that. The cantrip doesn't take
Doesn't take
away
anything.
from that.
Right. Okay. It's her. Is it?
It's your turn.
It's me first. So I'm gonna look out that door.
Okay.
Do I see him?
No. If you run up here, there's a hallway that goes left and then right. There's a hallway in front of you that goes dead straight as far as you can see and hits a wall down at the other end.
Okay, so he didn't go there.
Well, I mean it hits a T. Sorry.
Okay, so there's like 3 directions he could be in.
Technically, yeah. 3 directions. Yeah.
And there's no sign of anything, any indication of which direction he went
You don't.
in.
No.
And nobody has any detection or anything where we could detect which way he went, like smelling him or,
Maybe Trixie.
the little mouse.
Should I put the mouse down and let him just see where
You can
he goes?
you can if you want.
You know what? I'm gonna put the mouse down and see where he goes.
If he follows the
Okay, you put the mouse
I
down.
put Trixie down.
Is it a he or she?
He.
He's sniffing around in your shoes and
Great. Okay.
Oh, he's so cute.
So I've just got to take a direction.
if you want, yeah.
I'm just going to pursue hard left.
Roll a d4. Well, hard left. Okay.
It's the
You're going
pyramid.
left.
I'm going left.
Just so we're clear, I said we should have attacked Oslo, and all of you laughed at me.
Okay, you go. You go
I
left.
laugh at everything. I don't take it personal.
No.
No, never mind. Okay, you go left. It comes to a wall, and it goes to right only, and there's a staircase going down.
Okay.
You want to go as far as you can go down?
I'd like to go as far as I can go down.
Okay, you go down. to one landing, another landing, another landing. That's your turn.
Okay. Can I see anything or just more stairs?
You don't see anything.
I do have night vision. Do I see anything?
No, it's not dark or
Okay,
anything.
there's just nothing. I'm just on the stairs.
I think
Okay.
he's gone.
Or he didn't go this way to begin
No,
with.
he's not gone.
But if he didn't go that way, he's
Okay, so now Blade.
You hear some footsteps of guards running and things like that
Okay.
in the building.
Okay.
It goes to Blade.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, we're going for Guiding Bolt, which is it's within range, it's 120 feet. That's my range. And it is a ranged spell attack against the target.
Do you have to see the target?
It doesn't say
Let me read it.
Okay. And if I want to go with a higher concentration than that, can I bump that to a level 2? Because it looks like I can.
Yeah, I mean it makes it 1d6 more.
Yeah, can I do that? If I can stop him, like I understand I'm probably not going to kill him on this first attack, but I want to slow him down so everybody else can catch up.
Okay, I
That's
mean
the goal.
you're not within 120 feet right now.
Okay, well then let me run over to wherever
He's
I am.
120 feet from here. I don't understand how that works. If you can't see him, it just
I know-
automatically works.
I know his name.
I
Names
guess.
have power.
Okay, well, you're going to have to get to at least right here.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is just enough.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Make a ranged spell attack. So you're adding 6.
Do I
What?
do I have to start with this?
Yes.
Okay.
D20 plus 6.
D20 plus what?
6.
6. Okay. 17 plus 6. I know I hit him. There's
I mean,
no
I
way
guess
didn't
it
hit him.
hits.
There's no way I didn't hit him.
Okay, well, then you're doing it at level 2,
Yes, I'm
and it does
casting this at level
5d6 damage.
2. All right.
Okay.
1. We're not off to a great start. 3, 4, 6, 10. 3, 13, and finally 3, 16.
Okay, so you did 16 damage.
Do I have a plus or is that it?
No, that was it. That's
Okay.
all it does.
16.
Okay.
I didn't kill him, but he slowed down. Right?
You don't know. You can't see him.
Can't see him.
She can see him.
Can I?
She can't see him.
I don't know if I'm even in the right direction.
Oh yeah, you ran in a generalized
Now,
direction.
could you see? Can she see which way her weapon shot off?
I have no idea how the spell works. I don't know how you could hit somebody you can't see. It doesn't say a creature that you can see within range. It just says a creature within
like
range.
A magical
There's a
thing.
flash of
So
light,
we don't
and somebody
know.
gets hit.
Let's split up. Everybody go a different
Oh
direction.
boy. Well, I'm down here. I'm down here already. So.
Well, you guys do that. I'm gonna search the bodies because I want to get some more money.
Is this really the time, Alan?
Okay, now it's Oslo's turn.
Oh yeah, it's Oslo's turn, and he's
He's running.
running.
I think Oslo got
Is did it hurt? I mean, like, I've realized 16 damage probably hurt.
I mean, it would hurt him, yeah, but
But he can still move. 120.
he's still
so
going.
he's 120 feet in some direction.
correct. Well,
he's
240 now.
Well, yeah, but I'm 120 feet in my direction.
He would be more than that from you still.
Okay.
I rolled to see which direction he went.
Okay.
It was not the direction you
It
went.
was not the direction I
Yes.
went. Okay. Sorry, guys.
We have lost. What do we do?
That's where we're going to end the episode.
That's what I figured. I figured we're hung up.
I should have ended it before all of
But
that.
you know what?
lost.
We're hanging the mayor on by a thread. Do we need to like resolve that or?
You saved the mayor, and the fireworks didn't blow up.
Okay. But the mayor is saved. We're able to get him medical attention.
Some guard come up the stairs. What are you doing?
Should I search the other bodies? Just
Sure, make
why
some
not?
investigation checks.
He wants to make sure
He just wants to make the most money he possibly
4.
can.
Oh, it's 5. I
Which one are you searching?
that one.
You find a shiny-looking bracelet that looks kind of significant.
Off of 5. Okay.
Found a bracelet
Yeah.
earlier.
All right, I'm good.
You don't want to check this body while you're
Check.
here?
Do one more.
Just for fun.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
16. So that's 17.
You find another bracelet,
Okay.
and you can see that it has some type of script on it. Can you read Elvish?
I can read
Boy,
it.
I
No, I only
pretty
speak
sure I
Common
can.
Orc. But I'll tell you what, it's gonna make a lot of money.
Well,
in
if
there.
you'll give it,
sell
if
them.
you'll give it to one of us,
read
we can read it.
I think I can read Elvish. I'm also here. Because, Amanda, you're...
I'm still walking back.
All right, fine. I give it to Blade. Blade, what does it say?
I think I'm still right there.
I don't know. AJ, what does it say?
You can read Elvish.
I think so. I'm proficient in like lots of languages. I don't have that written down anywhere.
I only speak common or.
Oh no, just kidding. Deb, this is you.
You
I have
speak
common
Elvish?
and Draconic.
You
I only have Draconic.
Okay, inscribed in Elvish, you kind of turn it towards the light where you can see it says Court of the Dais.
Court of the Dais.
And that's what it says.
That's gonna be worth.
At this point, some guards that are non-hostile, you've led them up to the mayor, and they start giving him medical attention and carry him away.
At least I did something while I was out there
he's alive.
in the wrong
alive.
direction.
All right, I'm gonna have to finish the job. 'Cause he's not getting that ruby ring back. Let me tell you.
Well, he'll never find it now. He won't know you took it.
That's true.
I think it's from one of those other guys.
Okay, that's it. Good job.
All right, well.
All right.
We didn't lose.
And thank everybody for listening to our Isle of the Tiger holiday one-shot, and check out Tiger Skull RPG.
And Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Maybe I can get this out by New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if
Oslo.
you don't get it out by New Year's, it's still going to be a Happy New Year for
Right.
everybody. Is it off?
It's about to be.
Well, we didn't say bye.
Bye.